Hi! Hello, hi. Hey, howdy. I'm here. I have arrived. Yay! Hi, Adelic. Hi, Felix. Congratulations, Adelic. You are indeed the first. I don't know where you get all these channel points from. There. You'll get the foul beast off stream. No, yeah, but just... There we go. I have put more foul beasts on the stream. You must suffer. Suffer the consequences of your actions. Behold, more foul beasts. There is no escape. You're stuck now. Aren't I so evil? We're doing well. Yeah! I still have the cough a little bit. But I think I can talk fine, probably. I just have to cough once every 10 or 20 minutes. I get them from where I need them. Yeah, that's where everybody gets them from. I should guess that. Of course. How could I not know? Well, hi! I'll I draw you with healthy... I draw me! I draw me with hella thick thighs. I drew all of these things, except for the wiggly. I drew everything on the screen except for the wiggly on the top left corner. I drew myself based on lots of references of Kana from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Because I read the manga, and while I was reading through the manga, I took like 200 screenshot snippets of Kana so that I could use them as drawing references for poses and body proportions. And it was awesome. You drew them like what? No! Okay, fine. I'll take them away so you don't have to see them. You can just see my face that I did not draw. The one face of myself that I did not draw. Okay. Now, hold on. Pause that. You're here. Unmute. There we go. Full screen. No! No! Why does this happen? How do I fix? How do I fix? Why no capture? Oh? I fix. Yes! I'm a genius. I'm too good. I cannot be stopped. Also, hi, Brooke. Hello. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Blue Archive. I mean, I am streaming 2 hours later than usual. Don't ask why. Just accept it. Also, wasn't there... Hold on. If I press this, will it happen? There it is. I was about to say. I was just about to say, wasn't there supposed to be a daily reset? Why has that not happened? I have made it happen. Here it is. That's one nice thing about starting the stream 2 hours later. The daily reset won't happen in the middle of one of the story episodes. I can get it out of the way now, beforehand, before starting. And another thing that I just noticed about the VTuber model? Is it the fact that I have a mole? That one tiny little black dot on my chin? The thing that I keep forgetting to add to myself when I draw myself. But it's supposed to be there. Your bangs move almost independently to the rest of your head. They move more side to side than the rest of your head. They have extra physics. They have wind physics. They go whoosh. They go wee woo. Oh. Oh no, my items are expiring. Whatever will I do with them? There's nothing I can do with them. I've already spent them all. No, never accepted. Never accepted. What happened? I don't know what you're not accepting. Story? Main story? Go to volume 4. Boop. Chapter 2. Here were rabbits. Here be dragons. You being 2 hours late will not be accepted. What? Why not? What? What do you mean? Why not? You're still here. You're still here though. Why? Oh. Okay. So yesterday, Saturday, we got exactly halfway through this story. Assuming the second half of the episodes don't just start getting longer and longer than the first half. There should be 24 episodes. We finished episode 12. Now on 13. Basically, the foxes showed up. Kaya, the pink-haired government lady, took over the government. She sat down with the president, and she became the president. And then she realized that being president actually kind of sucks, and she doesn't want to be there. And then the police started getting in a bunch of trouble, and then Kana did Kana things, and it was very cool. Kana's one of the coolest characters in this game. I don't know why, she's not even cute, but I just like her. And then the foxes went to the rabbits and like, hey, you should join us. We'll make you not homeless anymore. And the rabbits were like, okay, sure, yeah, we'll do that. Why not? SRT Academy is getting built again. Let's go. Alright, how can I miss you? Today I'll thankfully not be busy, so I can go to the stream. Let's go! You can see the whole entire next 4 hours of Volume 4, Chapter 2 story. I didn't get the baker girl and Nikki. No, I've saved up all of my pulls because I want crushed. I want the cute little baker. I want the cute little baker with the pink maid outfit and big, huge, gigantic top hat and strawberries and ribbons because he's cute. And Brady is not cute. The baker girl has not released Nika yet. She's not there. The only playable character they added was Brady, and it made me sad. I'm also still not sure how to feel about Brady, because on one hand, I saw it at first glance and I'm like, oh hey, there's a girl who's objectively and naturally, realistically overweight, and not just insanely gigantic thighs and boobs, but insanely skinny waist somehow for no reason, like how 99% of overweight women are portrayed in media. Now, wow, that's awesome. It's a girl who enjoys eating. I can't wait to read the event story about this girl who's a food taste tester and enjoys eating food. And I was always hanging out with her favorite baker friend who makes delicious food. And then I read the story. And I found out that she doesn't even enjoy eating. She just does it because she has to. She will die if she doesn't. She needs to overeat. Oh. Oh, that's terrifying. And now I just feel bad for her. It's cool that she's realistically portrayed instead of being overly sexualized like everybody else. But also I'm sad that her personality is not just a girl who likes to eat a lot of food and is always hanging out with a baker who likes to bake a lot of food. Betty is always so serious and monotone and straight-faced throughout the whole story. She's so bored and tired, and I just feel bad for her. I mean the big boobed one. Oh. That's not the baker, that's Brady. Brady is the big boobed one. I don't like her. I don't want her. I just told you I want the cute character. I want the cute little baker in a cute pink and white maid outfit with a big top hat. Tomato, potato, same thing. No! I refuse. I will not get ready. I'm waiting for crust. Simple as... Also, hi Kaya. How's the whole overthrowing the government thing going for you? I have one condition. More of a request, if you will. For the Red Winter office to take responsibility and disband the protesters from your school. Can we shake on that, President Cherino? Cherino is here. Nice. Oh no, she's not here. She's on call. Close enough. It seems you're confused, Acting General Student Council President. You see, I am not simply a president. Cue the music. Blue Archive soundtrack is so good. I think PRST Marching was one of the first soundtracks I ever heard from Blue Archive before I even started playing the game. It was either PRST March or Unwelcome School, one of those two. And then Usagi Flap was also on there, probably in the top 5. I heard a lot of Blue Archive soundtrack before playing the game. How many SSR ranks do you think you have? 0. I have 0. I just now installed the game like 1 week ago, specifically to play the event and read the event with Quest in it. And I was hoping I could unlock Quest and play as her and level her up, but she's not playable. They didn't add her to the game and I got sad. You're just guilty. Uh-huh. You see, I am not simply a president. I am the Student Council President of Red Winter Academy, Head of Unification, Great Leader, Head of Physical Education and the Catering Department, and this month's Top Pudding Taster, Cherino! I refuse to respond to such a paltry title. Yes, Red Winter Academy Student Council President and the head of the various departments, Cherino. Back to the matter at hand. Head of various departments? You trivialize my position. I'll have you purged! Why is this little child in front of me so attached to these fake positions no one cares about? Please excuse me, Great Leader Cherino, but the protesters hindering the General Student Council's ability to carry out its responsibilities is a pressing concern. They're causing civil unrest all over DU. An external security review confirmed that most of these troublemakers are students from Red Winter Academy. As DU's Chief of Defense and the Acting General Student Council President, I am firmly demanding the Red Winter office take accountability. I played Nikki for like 6 months longer than ZZZ. Well, yeah, because the game has been out longer. ZZZ hasn't even had its first year anniversary yet, has it? I don't know how long Nikki's been out. I played Nikki for 1 month, or for 1 week, not a month. And I have 0 SSRs or SSSRs or SSR plus or whatever the heck. I don't know. Now that you mention it, the Labor Party has been unusually quiet. So that's their game. Why is their grievance that they're protesting this time? That's a good question, Great Leader Cherino. These students are demanding not just free pudding rations and an unrealistic 2-day work week, but they're also initiating a coup. Is that so? And does that giant hat block your hearing? A coup! A rebellion! They're trying to topple the General Student Council itself. As the Acting General Student Council President responsible for Kyoto's security, this is a matter that can't— I get it. Coups can be quite bothersome. I led a few myself. How many? Let me think. Are you counting? I lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What are you doing? I don't know! I don't know how many cups there's been. There's too many. What? Is this just a daily occurrence at Red Winter? Yes! Oh. So then you know how to get rid of them, right? Yes, but they're not staging a coup at Red Winter right now. They're over at your place. But can you not come get them? No. I only know how to stop coups from happening at Red Winter. You're kidding me.
One thing I've learned, Chief Kaya, is that trying to crush a coup directly only fuels its flames. And isn't it natural for students to rebel if they're unhappy with the council's actions?
What do you mean by that?
There'll always be those short-sighted students who can't see the visions of distinguished leaders like us. While it's nothing like a Red Winter, I imagine being the General Student Council President of DU must be challenging. The public would never understand you.
This is exactly why I'm trying to request that the Red Winter office take responsibility.
Now then, I don't normally involve myself in matters outside of my academy, but when I see hard work, it must be rewarded. Therefore, the Red Winter office will send you a box of Charenka.
Will send me a... What now?
You have never tried Charenka, Chief of Defense. Charenka is the Red Winter Academy's signature milk chocolate. Its richness is unparalleled. If it's to your liking, perhaps the General Student Council could receive regular shipments.
What I'm asking for now is manpower, not...
Oh no, how could this have happened? I was enjoying chatting with like-minded leaders so much I almost missed my scheduled nap time. We'll continue this later. Acting General Student Council President whatever your name was.
That insolent brat. How does Red Winter Academy not have one single serious student? I don't think General Student Council has one serious student either. Oh, it was Rin. They did have one, she's gone now. Oh, wait. I'm not from Red Winter Academy. I know, I wasn't talking to you. Are you sure that Bat is Red Winter Academy's Student Council President and Representative Chief of Staff? Indeed. Renkawa Charingo currently holds the position of Student Council President at Red Winter Federal Academy. Currently? Last week, I believe it was Chairwoman Ikekura Marina. Last week... If I'm understanding this correctly, we have to solve the security threat by negotiating with an academy that changes leadership on a weekly basis.
Yet, the former acting president Rin seemed quite competent at it. With the right incentives, this should be a cakewalk compared to dealing with Trinity and Gehenna. I guess someone with a background in defense might only know how to use sticks.
Oh no.
Chief Kaya?
Acting General Student Council President?
I'm so sorry. Acting General Student Council President. Regarding the regular defense office reports, numerous civilians have made grievances about the new policy mandating them to show 10 forms of ID when making a cash withdrawal. There have been a number of incidents across the EU where frustrated civilians have brandished weapons instead of IDs, coercing bank staff to make the withdrawal.
That's blatant armed robbery. This is happening all over. And are Valkyrie officers and Kaiser guards just twiddling their thumbs?
As mentioned before, both the Security Bureau and Kaiser Security are stretched thin due to their sheer number of daily inspections.
If they lack the personnel, then hire private security firms to maintain security. I won't tolerate even a single criminal act while I'm in charge of Kivotos.
General Student Council Staffer A, insert NPCs. She says that, but things have been way more chaotic since she took over. Protest delayed me for 30 minutes this morning when I was trying to get to Sanctum Tower. While minor crimes have decreased, major offenses have escalated. Because all of our resources have been directed towards regulating the citizens, criminals have suddenly found themselves with more room to play. And with the Director of Human Resources out of commission, Chief Kaya has less supporters than ever. Maybe she can't keep up with the pressures of her office. Chief Officer Rin is looking more and more competent every day.
Enough! Meeting adjourned!
Uh-oh, somebody's angry. Oh, hi.
You kept me waiting.
There you are, Acting General Student Council President. I'm here in person because there seems to be a delay in payments to Kaiser Security. Considering the manpower and equipment required, the previous payment doesn't even come close to covering.
Why am I still being bothered with petty problems? With the amount of money we've paid you, how is it that you're incapable of handling even a single student protest before it reaches my desk?
Why, because you haven't paid the proper price, of course. You say what you paid me is how much the General Student Council has approved in its budget. But if your problem won't go away, then maybe the budget isn't sufficient.
You're in no position to be asking for more, Kaiser. Have you forgotten that I kept Kaiser Corporation from diving nose first into bankruptcy? Where would you be if I hadn't covered up your crimes in the incident?
Of course not. Trust in the backbone of any business arrangement. However, I also don't believe in conducting business arrangements on emotional whims. You may have saved us from bankruptcy, but that doesn't mean I'll burn through our revenues for you. But you asked where I would be. I would have recovered quite easily. I can just throw away the Kaiser brand and start a new company should things go wrong. What about you? You stake your name and credibility with so little thought. If it all comes apart, where will Shiranui Kaya be?
I've helped you. I've kept your secrets. The public would be interested to know about the silo you built under Kosagi Station, I should think.
That was a different issue. We were the ones who took a hit when that rebate was discovered, under your protection. The town's redevelopment went up in smoke because of it.
I've told you already, once everything's squared away, I'll pay you back. Put it on my tab. I'll even add interest.
If that's what you choose. Your tab is adding up to be quite a hefty fee. From what I've gathered, you have yet to gain the Treasury's trust. You don't have much sway in directing the budget, do you? Backing a leader who can't inspire her team's confidence does seem rather unwise.
I guess I'm gonna disappear watching the rising of the shield here right now. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for your loss of time spent watching shonen anime. Why is this happening? Why doesn't anyone trust me? If only they'd just listen. Instead, it's suspicion and insubordination at every corner. And somehow the General Student Council president, that woman, all of Kibotos followed and trusted her. Why her? What can she do that I can't? Why can't I become a superhuman too? What's different from then and now? From her Kibotos and mine? Oh. I get it. This Kibotos lacks fear. If they fear me, then they'll fall into line. In case she wasn't evil enough already. In case she wasn't already evil enough for you. Now she's more evil. Alright, Like you're not even consuming your hate, If you tell me you're gonna go watch an anime that is not a Yuri anime, you're gonna not watch Yuri. Of course I'm upset. How dare you not watch Yuri? How dare you watch a straight romance anime? Ew, Yuri. What? What? Excuse me. Do you know who I am? Do you have an idea who you're talking to? Huh? Who do you think you're messing with, punk? Huh? Huh? Kaya? Yukino, where's the thermobaric warhead from Project Anti-Yacht Sword now? The one you confiscated from Kaiser. I thought you always small cute bean, that's all I know. Ah, okay, so you do know. Good, good. The warhead has been deactivated and is being stored in a military facility in the outskirts of DU. But due to its explosive power, it was impossible to completely disarm it. This is a direct order, Yukino. Transport the warhead to the silo under Kosagi Station and detonate it. Can I ask the reason? It's not like you to question my orders. So I'll indulge you, this once. Like you said, the anti-Yacht warhead's power is intense, making it hard to fully neutralize. And most of Kosagi Town are relocated because of the redevelopment anyway, so casualties would be minimal.
Most of Kusagi Town means there are still residents there. Detonating the warhead in a confined space like a subway station will...
Yes, I'm aware of how it works. Kosagi Station and the nearby stations will sustain damage. That's the point. I need to show off force. Bigger than their wildest imaginations. Otherwise, it won't be enough to cow them into submission. They need to know we can erase the small city in seconds. Then they'd think twice before crossing us. If the accident occurs in the subway, we can pin it on the transit staff's negligence. Everything will be tied up in a neat little bow for us.
Outstanding. I knew you were a little crazy, but you've truly exceeded my expectations this time. Our Kaiser president really does seem to have an uncanny eye for talent.
Thanks for the praise.
One objection, however. The silo under the subway station is Kaiser property. I'm not necessarily keen on you blowing up my things.
You have a point. We'll be using your property, so to compensate, will the control of the US subway system suffice? Once I've gotten rid of the current transportation officers, we'll need another body to oversee the subway system. If Kaiser Corporation is up for it, it'd be a win-win.
This sounds promising. We've been eyeing transportation ever since the St. Nephilus rail takeover fell through. Control over the primary transport linking districts would be a source of steady revenue. I'm not one to miss a lasting opportunity because I'm blinded by the short term. Very well. We'll make the preparations and receive the warhead in this silo. We'll need to coordinate with your foxes.
That's finally settled. Now, back to my order. Squad Leader Yukino, your answer.
Fox 1, understood.
Now's the time for the redemption arc, right? Right? Now's the time for the redemption arc when Fox Squad finally realizes, wait a second, maybe we're working for the bad guys. Maybe we should sabotage the Kaya. By the time I left Kozagi Park and returned to jail, it was already late into the evening. I approached the counter to pick up a bento, but... Is the clerk here? She's not here. I was about to say, wow, is this the second time the clerk has ever shown up in the entire main story ever? But no. No, she still only showed up once. One time. To give the rabbits expired bentos. Will there be a redemption arc? Hopefully. I hope so. But also the Fox Squad is still not playable characters, so... Who knows? Maybe they stay bad guys. Huh. But there's none left. Oh hey, there she is. The clerk is here. Sora! Angel 24. I'm sorry, Sensei. Oh, he ran out today. I just needed something to eat. Is there anything else? Some expired ones left over? No, sorry. Oh, he ran out of every single bento in stock. For some reason, only this Angel 24 located in jail didn't get any of the bentos since yesterday. I tried to find out why, but I was told it's due to an order, and that even the scheduled bentos were cancelled. All we have left for sale is water. So, there's no bread or any kind of drinks? Yeah, basically anything to eat or drink. I know I'm still here, but we've pretty much just been closed today. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. It's okay, it's not your fault, Sora.
This is a much pettier method of revenge than expected. Wow. You're taking my food. I feel like something is missing.
What's missing? Is it Hepatch? Sensei, do you know anything about what's been going on in DU? After that coup and stuff, it's been... Ah! There it is, I knew it. I knew it, I'm so smart. I'm a fortune teller, I'm a genius. I can see the future. I am the new Seiya.
It was headbutts!
After that coup and stuff, it's been completely dead here. I haven't heard anything from the store's main branch. They gave us these new manuals to memorize, but there are so many regulations. And then these scary Kaiser guys come in sometimes to make sure we're following all their rules. People are saying that all the Angel 24 shops are gonna close and be replaced with Kaiser's 26 shops. My job.
Wait, how on earth is a 24 convenience store supposed to be replaced by a 26-hour convenience store? What? How are they adding 2 more hours to the workday? Huh?
What's happened?
You're waiting for the episode 22.
I've heard really scary things about the Kaiser 26 shops. I heard they have to work full 26 hours in a day, Sensei. I don't think I could last.
I don't know how you could last either. You would have to travel through time and space to do that. I was wondering where the 26 came from. How did it come from, though?
They're cheating.
Are you able to eat despite all that?
Yes. Luckily, I packed myself lunch today. I made too much meat and potato steak yesterday, so I just brought the leftovers for dinner. If you want, you can have mine.
No, I can get food somewhere else. It's fine. I got this. I can go get. I can go ask one of the Fox Squad members or something. I couldn't bring myself to take Sawdust dinner, so I politely refused and headed back to the Shell Executive office. Oof. I'm hungry. What? Nico, is that you?
Hey, Fox Eats delivery here. I got a food delivery for someone named Yurichi.
I didn't order any food though.
Odd. I have an order for an Inarisushi bento. It's supposed to be delivered right here to the Shell Executive office. If you open the door, I can verify the details for you.
Inarisushi, you say?
Thank you.
I knew it. Yo, guys! Excuse me?
Good evening, Sensei. It's been a while.
Hey. I can't believe we came all this way just to see you.
It's rather late. Have you had dinner yet?
No, I have not.
We had a feeling you hadn't. I heard there were some unexpected hiccups in the supply chain as we transitioned power, and Shield Star was somehow missed. What a strange coincidence. How odd that just so happened to happen. And I am also informed about it. I wonder what could have caused something like that to happen. How strange.
Yeah, real strange. Huh. I wonder, how could that have happened? What a mystery. You really tried there, Nico. We all know it's just someone throwing a petty fit. Messing with food supplies? Really? That's just childish. But pretty tactical if you think about it. An empty stomach is going to win out over your ideals anytime.
If it's not as if Sensei is staging a sit-in at Shield's executive office, though. It's a little bit immature. Well, for now, we from Fox Eats, the Fox Squad, will provide supplies where we can.
Free Nanazuchi, let's go!
Yep. Do you remember the ones from last time? You seem to enjoy them, so I made more for you this time. Go ahead and enjoy.
No, I understand and wouldn't be offended if you're a bit wary, given the current situation. So, if you'd like me to test to make sure that they're not poisoned, I would gladly eat one of them before— Ow! Oh. Never mind, I guess I won't. Huh. They're already eating, Nico. Wait, did you just eat it? Just like that?
Are you... well, not in the right state of mind, perhaps?
I'm so hungry. It's free food. I'll take free food. That's not what I meant. I know it sounds odd for me to suggest it, but did it ever cross your mind that we might have tampered with it?
No.
Why would I think that? Well, no, but... Sensei, I think I'm missing a point. We're kind of on opposite sides right now. I'm sure you're well aware that we've allied with Acting President Kaya so that she'll support the revival of SRT. Shortly after rejecting Kaya to her face, people who work for her come offering food, and you don't suspect any ulterior motive. Are you naive or are you stupid?
Both. I know they say to keep your enemies close, but not so close you would eat their food. You know, on the battlefield, sometimes we leave behind faulty ammunition for enemies to loot. It's a similar concept. That's why SRT Academy teaches its students to never touch the food and water rations that belong to the enemy.
But I'm not your enemy though, when did that happen? I'm just your teacher. Same as I always have been. I love how Sensei is just so insanely confident in this. Not a single doubt that they will somehow end up on my side. You truly do live up to your reputation. Nothing good comes from such unconditional trust, even with allies or friends. If people see you as overly trusting, they might think you're naive and unreliable, which can hinder negotiations. Those who aren't wary or skeptical of others' motivations tend to get the short end of the stick in life. Knowing this, why do you continue the way you do?
How many times have I been asked this question and given the same answer? I've learned that trust yields more benefits than suspicion ever could.
Philosophies and ideals. Do you know about the prisoner's dilemma, Sensei? It's a psychological theory. Two prisoners are separated and given two options. If neither betrays the other, both prisoners are free to go. But if one chooses to cooperate and the other doesn't, only the betrayer goes free. In summary, two prisoners can either cooperate for mutual benefit or betray each other for personal gain. Typically, they end up betraying one another because it's the optimal choice. While it's just a theory, it emphasizes the need for self-preservation. We've dealt with all kinds of criminals, and I've never once seen someone sacrifice their well-being for someone else's benefit. The so-called trust that adults brag about is no different.
Imagine if Foul Squad was available to pull.
I'd be broke from the start.
They're still not playable.
But you know it will be playable soon. Or eventually. I don't know how soon actually. It's probably like 4 months. That there's gonna be the maid event rerun for the game development department maids, and immediately after that is the Seiya banner, and immediately after that is the Fest banner. Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
Also, hello there, hey, Blade, welcome to the stream, welcome to Brookhive.
I'm currently reading through Volume 4, Chapter 2 with the rabbits and the foxes, as you can probably guess.
I already streamed it yesterday. We did episodes 1 through 12, and I just started
41 minutes ago today, and now we're on episode 14, I think? 14? 15? Somewhere around there. The so-called trust that adults brag about is no different.
One other sad thing about the Foxes not being playable is they don't have official voice actors.
So I can't pull them up on the wiki to figure out how they sound. I just gave them whatever voices I think they would sound like based on how they look.
It's complicated, but your perspective is interesting.
You really are SRT's elite force. Yeah, it'll take years. Don't worry, I've already saved up almost 70,000 polychromes. So I should be able to pull like 200 times on each of those 3 banners, probably. Finally stream with me. Yeah! I get to do whatever voices I want for them. Ha! I win. I also used to be able to do whatever voice I wanted for Seiya, but then she got a voice actor. Now I have to figure out how to talk like Freerin, which I don't know how to do.
I'm at 10,000.
I've been saving up for so long. I was going to spend them on the previous run of the game development made event, but right before that event started, I lost access to my Archive account. So I started over on an entirely new account, and so I could play the maid event. And I got the maids on that alt account, and I leveled them up, and they started hyper-carrying me. But then, a while after that, I finally got access to my old main account again. So now I'm back on the old account, but I missed the main event on this account, so I still have the poll saved up. Now I gotta wait for the rerun. I gotta wait so much longer. Again. Oh well, at least I have my Ibuki hypercarry with Iroha. And also Mika, because I was playing on my alt account during the previous fest. Oh, is it the 3.5 anniversary? I forgot. The previous anniversary fest. And I dumped 200 pulls on the fest banner. And I dumped 200 pulls on Mika's banner, and I never got her. I didn't get Mika. Nothing at all. I was sure I got her with my pity, but what about all the other fest students? I don't have swimsuit Hoshino on my alt account. I don't have dress Hina on my alt account. What do? Thank goodness I'm back on my main account, so I do have all of those. And I'm not bankrupt after spending 200 pulls on Mika's banner. Also, why is Kunami talking about game theory? What? It's basic game theory. You hardly need specialized training to... Oh, wait. Oh, did you just compliment us?
Oh no. You found a weak spot.
I'll fear the compliment.
But your theory, I think reality will not surprise you.
Real life is more nuanced than some simple game theory is true. You can't just watch all of game theory's YouTube videos and expect to know everything about life, I'm sorry. What effects will your decisions have on the future? Will the result of this game affect the next? But Sensei, this game isn't really about winning this round or losing that one. The most effective method in winning anything is to make sure the loser can't return. Plant so much fear in your opponent, so much distrust and betrayal, they'll never oppose you again. MadPat? MadPat game theory? Yeah. Well, actually, MadPat's not game theory anymore. I forgot he retired. I forgot the name of the new guy who took over game theory. I always forget his name. I don't know anybody's names from game theory other than MadPat. I'm sorry. I'm not a true game theory fan.
Sensei, you'll likely never see us again when everything is said and done. We probably won't even remember your answer to this game, Sensei. We're weapons who can only point forward. It's an insignificant decision that no one will care about at the end of the day. Given that, do you still trust me?
Yep, I do. If you're not going to take us seriously, then...
Kurumi, chill out.
Even if we say we'll walk out of it today and forget all this happened, you'll hang your hat on tomorrow's potential.
Of course, why would I not? I'm Sensei, I never give up.
I don't even watch him anymore. I only watched while he was there. Same here. Oh. I don't watch all of their videos. I mostly just watch the occasional FNAF and Poppy Playtime ones. But also, every time I say they upload yet another Garden of Ban video, I'm like, oh my god, please stop! No more! Quit it! No! Dang it. Why is Garden of Ban still a thing? Why is that game popular enough? Why is it getting enough sales that they can keep making more sequels, even though every sequel is only like 20 minutes long? And garbage. Why are people still buying them? Rainbow Friends on Roblox is better than Garden of Ban. Why is Game Theory not making more Rainbow Friends videos?
Of course. My job is to teach you how to get to tomorrow, and whatever you want. That's the whole point. For my students to become tomorrow's adults. Hello! Hi, oh, hey, hi, how's it going? What's up, Yuri? Hi, hey, I'm Yurichi Lily, that's my name. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey. Welcome to Borakaz. Welcome to the continuation of Volume 4, Chapter 2. You're huge. I'm big. Gargantuan. Mega mod. I can be whatever size I want and no one can stop me. Dang it, sure. What do you mean? No. It's Yosuri's fault. It's Yosuri's fault for always showing up in the stream and yelling, "Hello, Yorichi Lily," in all caps at me. They're the ones who did it. I didn't do it. You're quite the character, Sensei. Just as weird as they say. You know, your squad, the Fox Squad, is a testament to the power of trust. I've seen how much the Fox Squad has how much trust the Fox Squad has in their leader. The trust you have in Yukino is the core of your strength. Our trust in Yukino. Well, you're not wrong. She is our squad leader, after all. She believes me after 100% girl and totally not like. Hey, excuse me! No! You bully me! You taunt me! You make fun of me! You tase me! And I retaliate in turn! You started it! I go tattle on the teacher. I point at you, say, "You started it! It was your fault!" Is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. The Fox Squad's bonds have always been unbreakable. So you can stop trying to slide her way in with your pretty words. She is our friend. She always has been. Since before she became our squad leader. Well, this has certainly been an illuminating night. We've delivered your food, so our mission here is complete. It appears we dropped by unannounced, attacked you with a barrage of questions, and are now unceremoniously leaving. My apologies. To make up for it, did you want to ask us anything? Not my fault, it's your for being fun to bully. What? How is that? No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. You can't go up to a tiny little goblin with a wooden sword and then kick them in the face and be like, it's their fault for being so short and kickable. What do you mean? That goblin is a friend. They just wanted to go on an adventure with you. They wanted to join your D&D party. They wanted to be their party's friend. You can't just kick them in the face just because they're kickable. What the heck? Ah, headbutts. Sweet, nice, relaxing headbutts. All is bliss. All is calm. All is well with the world. It's like, I get pats after it's all good, right? Yes, that's how it works. If you're playing Dungeons & Dragons, you walk up to a goblin, kick them in the face, and then pat their head. That's how you recruit them to join your party. That's how it works. Is the Rabbit Squad happy with their decision? How are the rabbits? Are they adjusting well? The Rabbit Squad is... Our team locations are classified, so we can't divulge that. Take the 10 bus headed towards Shinkiro from the station in front of Shale. More headpads! Yay! Let's go! I get double headpads. This is awesome. This is fantastic. I love this. Wow, everybody's so nice. I love when everybody's so nice to me in this stream. Everybody's so nice and friendly and not mean to me and not bullying me or taunting me or teasing me. Wow, why can't we always be like this? Huh. take the 10 bus headed towards Shingyuro from the station in front of Shale. And get off at the final stop and walk 1 kilometer east while in the dried up valley. And you'll find a facility that's not on the map. It'll look like a deserted camp, but it's actually a fully operational training facility for SRT students. Active since before the General Student Council president disappeared. The Rabbit Squad is stationed there right now. You can ask how they're doing yourself.
Nico, you can't just tell them that. The location of SRT Squad is second-class confidential information.
It's fine. They're not in prison, and they should be able to have visitors. But, if you can keep this under wraps, especially from Yukino...
I just can't with you. Whatever. I have no thoughts on this anymore.
I'm technically outranked here, Deputy Squad Leader.
Thanks, both of you. If Sensei can get through to those girls, maybe there's hope for us too. Until next... Take care of yourself, Sensei. Yeah, until next time, see you soon. After they took off, I savored the remaining Inazushi as I wondered what to do next. For some reason, Nico's Inazushi was even more delicious than last time. She put honey in it. SRT's Justice. Oh, you know we're about to get real philosophical now. With a title like SRT's Justice, I don't know if this is gonna get real philosophical, but I don't know if that's gonna be in a positive, motivational, uplifting way, or a really sad, depressing, what's the opposite of uplifting? Downheartening way.
Oh, not this is that much.
Just a bit, a tiny bit. But also, since you're the one person who's been joining the streams the most often for the past, like, month or two, you are the person who teases me the most. Didn't think about that, did you? Compared to everybody else, you do it the most. That means you're mean. That means you're a bully. That means you're a jerk. I mean, yeah. What? What, did you not realize this? Nah, you can't deny it. Accept it. It's just the facts. That's how it is. You brought this upon yourself. I was then. No, wait, don't leave. No, don't leave me here. You can't do this. No, not like this. I'll be sad. I'll be lonely. This is the Rabbit Squad episode. If I'm part of Rabbit Squad, you can't leave me alone. If you leave a rabbit alone for 2 days, it's gonna die of loneliness. You can't do that. You wouldn't do that to a rabbit, would you? No. I won't. Fine. Okay, good. Yay, you're so nice. Thank you very much. I'm happy now. For some reason, that just reminded me of a Olympus Company animation that I've seen. I need to find this now. It's important. It's important, I swear. Wait. Here? Oh.
今日帰り遅くなるの？なんで？飲み会？私はウサギさんだったよ。寂しいと死んじゃうんだよ。帰ってきてくれるの？嬉しい。
Great Olympus Company animation. Rabbit Heathcliff is fantastic. Don't leave the rabbit alone. They will die of loneliness. You cannot do that. That's the real reason why Sensei is trying so hard to help Rabbit Squad. They will die of loneliness if Sensei abandons them. Man, I haven't had a decent hot shower in forever.
Oh, my tension is going wish.
Nothing beats a shower after a long day at work. What an eventful day. Seriously, the days used to drag on so slowly at the park when we had nothing to do. This is why I'm saying people really benefit from strict rules and a regimented schedule.
You say that as if you didn't wake up at precisely 5 a.m. every day at the park, too. Okay, I did have fun, too. I got to fire up some special ammo that I've held back on in the park due to budget constraints. It's been a while since we had the safety of a secure facility. It's reassuring. It's nice to not have to worry about wild animals or lost hikers like at the park. But...
Is something wrong, Mio? Did something happen today? I mean, a lot of things happened today. Yes.
No, it's just... Is all this comfort really okay?
It seems a little silly, but I never appreciated the luxury of a hot shower and fresh-cooked meals until now. I can't help but feel guilty for making you all rough it out on the park for so long.
No, I didn't mean that kind of comfort. You don't have to make any decisions here, right? What we eat, what we do. Even deciding if our last decision was good or bad. Fox Squad chooses everything for us, so I don't have to be anxious about anything. But should SRT students be living in that kind of comfort? Oh, and everyone out there is scared because they don't know what's going to happen to Kivoros. It's like my clothes look like they fit, but they don't feel like it. I don't know.
It's natural to question such a big life change like this. You've been through a whirlwind of a day, so it makes sense you would have all these questions and feelings. Why don't you sleep on it, and things might feel clearer tomorrow.
Maybe. Art.
Honestly, I kinda missed the makeshift barrel baths with everyone. Heating up the water was a pain. I was worried about prying eyes, and the tub was too cramped for a proper wash. But despite all that, I always felt a kind of pride as an SRT member, using our skills and know-how to survive. Now I'm physically at ease, but instead of an SRT recruit, I feel more like a hired mercenary.
I actually get what you're saying for once. At the park, even the small-scale drills are exhilarating. They gave me a high. With unlimited access to top-tier gear now, it almost dulls the thrill. Don't get me wrong, it's exciting, but just off. Like the same enjoyment just isn't there.
What about you, Miyako?
Oh, what? Me?
I found the conditions to be very satisfactory. The squad can focus wholly on training now, and not where our next meal is coming from. As the squad leader of Rabbit working towards the revival of SRT, I have no complaints. Oh, deputy squad leader now? Yeah. You still didn't answer my question. What about you? How are you doing? What are you thinking? The unwavering justice you've idolized and wouldn't shut up about since I first met you. The facilities, the hot meals and warm beds. Do all those things make it worth it for you, Miyako?
Excuse me. I'll leave you all to it. Oh.
Well, that's one way to be blunt, but also not give an answer. The opposite of blunt at the same time.
I told you, you read the title of this episode, you know it's going to get real philosophical. God, I won't leave you alone either. I love to talk about the game, but honestly, I spent 90% of my brain power on chatting, so I don't remember the plot at all. All you need to know about the plot of Blue Archive is since I never gives up, and since it's the best protagonist ever, and there's lots of cute anime girls. That's the plot. Now you know what Blue Archive is. I'm ready for all of the philosophy. Oh boy, just wait till we go back to Volume 3. And Seiya starts talking. Oh.
I'd forgotten.
Guard duty right after a shower used to be one of my favorite shifts. Feeling the breeze through my damp hair is weirdly comforting. Familiar. Familiar where everything is unfamiliar. Even the equipment feels different from our old weapons. They'll adjust to this lifestyle. It's good for them. What was that? An intruder? Why would someone break into the shower room? The entrance is on the other side of the building. No common roads lead to here. Was it a wild animal? Hi, I'm here. How's it going? Hi, Miracle. I showed up. Sensei, how are you here? How did you even find us? Secret. Just guys. Well, I think I lost. I'll just settle to giving head to sleeping. Good. Fair enough. I guess I followed the scent of the rabbit squad. Is that an insult about our body odor? I'm placing under arrest. What? No, wait, hold on. I didn't mean it like that. That's not what I meant. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have pretended that I'm able to smell rabbits. Interrogation log 001 S1. Interrogator Tsukiyoki Miyako, SRT Academy first year. Suspect for investigation. Yorichi-sensei. Shale. Interrogation room under the training order. Hi. Please help me understand. How and why are you here? It was a bad joke, please. I'm sorry. I find that hard to believe. This is a military facility completely removed from any city or town. Even if I were to be generous and assume happenstance, you can't just happen upon this compound. And you'll surely understand the inherent risks of coming to a military site completely unarmed and alone. You came all this way, avoiding detection and risking your safety. So yes, I find it hard to believe your reason is that mundane. So I'll ask you again, Sensei. Why are you here? The reason really is that mundane. I'm here to see Miyako, and also the other rabbits, and make sure you're not dying. Did you come to change my mind? I thought I made it clear in my letter. I've made my decision. Once Chief Kaya assured SOT's revival, our stint at Kosaki Park was over. A fully equipped base like this, providing all essentials, is optimal for my squad. Or rather, my entire unit. I weighed the factors and made the best decision for my squad. And now, I no longer make decisions. I'm a weapon meant to carry out orders. So there's nothing you can say, Sensei. I'm really not here with an agenda. I'm just here to talk to you and see what's going on. And ask what's up. Ask how you're doing. That's about it. I just want to know if you're having fun. How's it going? Are you having fun here, Miyako? What bearing does that have on the situation? I'm an operative of SRT, maintaining justice and safeguarding the public. Pleasure is a luxury meant for those who haven't assumed these duties. If you're satisfied with that, but you're misunderstanding your duty. Do you think you're mistaken what your duty is? My duty? How? Isn't duty about fulfilling responsibility? Well, I mean, yes, they're similar. I do say that a lot. That is kind of my motto. Is that I must fulfill the responsibilities of an adult and fulfill my duties as a teacher. They're kind of the same thing, but I mean, fulfilling a duty should never include suffering or pain. Your real duty will never contradict your ideals. Duty and responsibilities are a gift, not a punishment. You have a responsibility to yourself, Miyako. You have a duty to enjoy being alive, Miyako. So, are you having fun? This is why I knew I couldn't see him before I left. I always thought growing up was about enduring a hardship. I thought that the only way I could grow was if I let go of all my naivety and trust and compassion. Since I managed to convince myself that it was okay to reject my ideals, my justice. This is what it was to be part of the real world. It felt like my impending adulthood was chastising my younger self. Be stronger, be harder, be smarter. I didn't want to believe that the justice I loved didn't have a place in this adult world. But what did I know about growing up? That must be how it is.
Yuri, I'm sorry. I'm going to go eat pudding. What? Without me? You're eating pudding without me? Ah! You monster. How could you? I'll just sit here and wallow in my tea.
Looking out for pigs?
I don't know if a pickle suffice. I can't taste a picture. I'm sorry.
No, not like this. Ah!
You did this. All you had to do was not tell me. You could have just kept it a secret. You didn't even have to share. I would have been none the wiser. I would have never known. You're just holding it up in front of my face now. You're just taunting me, showing off that you have pudding, and I don't.
How can I not share with you?
Because then I get sad that I don't have pudding. I'm out of pudding.
It's homemade, by the way.
No way, you're out of pudding. How could you be out of pudding? I hate it. It was delicious. I liked it. The saddest part about loving pudding is when you eat all of it and it's gone. It's your fault then. It's gone. I don't know why I find this so funny. I'm sorry. I find this way more funny than it actually is. I'm glad you're enjoying it. No, I'm not enjoying it. I'm not enjoying being out of pudding. It sucks. I need more pudding. I need to remedy this. I need to fix it. I need to get my fix of pudding, or else I'm gonna start getting withdrawals. Anywho, Miyako, hi. Pudding addict. And what are you gonna do about it? Better to be a pudding and tea addict than a gambling addict who only plays gacha games. Couldn't be me.
In about 3 minutes.
I'll give you parts and pudding then.
Oh, you do? Okay, good.
I didn't want to believe that the justice I loved didn't have a place in this adult world. But what did I know about growing up? That must be how it is. If I believed that, if my squad members could benefit, I thought I could be at peace. So why are you coming and telling me that I shouldn't throw away who I am to follow the higher order? Why would you tell me this, when I'd finally resigned to myself to being Yukino's weapon? Will you please stop telling a bunch of clueless children to make their own decisions? Sorry, but your justice has a place in my adult world at least, so I'm gonna try to keep it there. You weirdo. You're making me sound like Saki now. Okay, Sensei, you win. I understand now. Follow me this way.
Okay. Door noises. The exit is down the hall. It won't last forever, but I've disabled the alarm system for now. Exit through here, and promise me you'll go straight to the bus stop without anyone noticing you.
You're not reporting me to the Foxes?
Yes. Right now, I am in charge of security. And if they find out that you were here, Sensei, that won't be easy to smooth over. I'm a member of SRT, remember? Protecting civilians like you is a part of my job.
And what are you going to do next?
I'm gonna do my duty. I don't really know how to do something like this, so I might mess it up.
Ah, you'll be fine, LBK, don't worry about it. I'll take responsibility for any blowback. Again.
Understood.
Late. Anything unusual during your watch?
No, nothing at all.
Is that so? We received new orders. Rabbit Squad will be joining us.
Isn't this map...
I thought you might recognize it. These are the blueprints to the Kosagi Station platform.
Oh, I've never seen this background. They have a sure boy. Ramen! Where? I cannot read. Kyoto. Ah, I cannot read. Line. No, Rebus line? What? Now here. Aroma of mint. Ooh, mint. It's peppermint tea. Nice.
Tomorrow at 0900, a Kaiser construction cargo train will pull into platform 2 of Kosagi Station and will unload the anti-arch thermobaric warhead. The station will be closed till midday for offloading. To counter potential threats, Rabbit Squad will assist Kaiser security in locking down the perimeter.
The anti-arch warhead? That's the bomb you retrieved in the sail on the Fox Squad's first public operation.
Correct.
The entire point of relocating it outside of the U is to ensure the people's safety. Now we're bringing it back into a heavily populated city? What is the council... No, actually, what are you planning, Yukino?
Once unloaded, the warhead will be placed in the station's underground silo and detonated. All personnel will evacuate first, and then our squads.
You're setting it off underground, inside a subway station in the heart of the city. There couldn't be a worst-case scenario to detonate it. The confined quarters will amplify...
You needn't remind me. I'm more versed in the anti-arch's power than most.
If that's true, then even more reason you should see the insanity in this. What could your rationale possibly be to continue supporting this?
I'm executing orders. The General Student Council will take responsibility with the public.
Then forget the responsibility. You're asking us to stake our lives on a dangerous and immoral operation. At the least, we deserve an explanation as to why you're doing this.
Everything I've done for the revival of SRT Academy.
Do you hear yourself, Yukino? You're trying to use the fear and terror of the very people our academy was established to protect to rebuild SRT. A version of SRT that jeopardizes public safety and leans on other people's authority has no right to claim the name.
Rights aren't handed out, they're taken. If this is what it takes to come out of this situation, we'll be justified to the future students of SRT.
Will we, though? I remember hearing you say on the TV all those years ago that no matter the obstacle, SRT's justice never wavers. I fight for my principles and justice I've learned over the years. You can tarnish the SRT name all you want, but those values will never change.
This is a direct order. Can I take this as insubordination?
No, you can't actually. You aren't my superior. In fact, I'd say you're the one who's insubordinate, Shichido Yukino. Because the General Student Council President is the only one authorized to give us orders. Oh, hi, how's it going?
I have returned with 4 big slices of pudding. 4 big slices? What do you mean 4 big slices? How big is 4 big slices?
What?
Did you just take the whole entire thing? You got a whole entire pan?
A pudding?
I'm scared. That makes you sound like you're more of a pudding addict than me.
I do have a pan of pudding.
Oh my god. I hope you're only planning on eating one of those slices and putting the rest away.
Took about 20% of the pan.
Okay. You said you brought 4 big slices of pudding. That makes it sound like you took the whole entire pan to your table or desk or wherever you're at. And you're just gonna eat the whole thing.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yes, share some with the class. Come on. You bought snacks, hand them over. Come on. Come on.
It's going to last me the whole night.
I shall. Okay, good.
Miyako.
I mean, I guess we all knew deep down this was gonna be the end result. Excuse me.
Hi.
To be continued. And 1 slice to each. Imaginary pudding, let's go! Nice. I'm imagining that it is vanilla and caramel flavored. Vanilla caramel swirl somehow. Don't tell me what actual flavor it is or you ruin my immersion. It's even got sprinkles on top too. No, my immersion! Ah, dang it. Shoot. Well, now I don't have one whole entire pudding in my mind. It's a mishmash of 2 different puddings. One of them has sprinkles and the other one does not. Which one is the real one? I can't imagine the real one now. You ruined it.
I get my homemade hamburger.
I cannot escape the burgers. There's so many burgers.
I blame Zone Zero. And also Genshin Impact. I blame Zone Zero for making Silver Soldier Anby, bringing back Anby, so all the animations about Anby are all about burgers. And also I blame Genshin for releasing Veressa at the same time. And she loves eating food a whole bunch, so she's constantly eating burgers. There's so many burgers everywhere. Burgers. Hold on. I'm going to go refill my tea. So it is now break time. I'm going to do this.
Here's some music.
I'm gonna be right back. Gotta fill my tea. Give me a couple minutes. Hold on. Ah! Hi, I'm here. I'm back. I got the tea. Well, I got the tea. Also, I think I forgot to say in the beginning of the stream, I'm sorry. I forgot. I know you were all anticipating it. I know you're all excited for it. I forgot to say it. Today's tea is Earl Grey black tea. I'm sorry. I forgot this crucial information for you that you need to know about at the start of every single stream. What tea goes well with pudding?
Good question. I don't know.
All of them. Yes.
The tea goes well with pudding.
I don't know. Is there an objective answer to that? What types of tea go well with pudding? AI overview. What have you got for me?
For delicious pairing with pudding, consider black teas, especially those with fruity or vanilla notes, or herbal teas like rooibos
What?
or Earl Grey, which can complement the sweetness of the pudding. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Black tea, fruity black teas. These can be a great choice for lighter chocolate or fruit-based puddings, as the fruit flavors in the tea prevent it from tasting bitter after a bite of dessert.
So peach black tea. I have peach black tea. I think that's the only fruity option I have. Welcome back. Hi.
Black tea with vanilla caramel flavor. This pairing is perfect with cream-based puddings. Earl Grey. The citrusy and floral notes of Earl Grey can complement a variety of puddings, especially those with a creamy or custard base. Herbal teas. Rooibos.
I don't know what rooibos is.
This caffeine-free option is a good choice for delicate sweets. Any herbal tea, just all of them, every single one. Many herbal teas, especially those with fruity flavors, can be a great match for sweet treats.
I told you. It's just all of the teas, every single one.
Other tea types. Oolong tea. Light oolong teas with floral flavors can pair well with vanilla sponge cake or other similar pastries. Matcha. The bitterness of matcha can work well with sweet treats, especially in a matcha milk tea with egg pudding.
Gee, thanks, AI overview. Now I know. I'm so well informed about the intricacies of what teas go well together with pudding. But now my question is, what teas go well with yogurt? I got yogurt. I checked my fridge to see if we had any pudding left, because I'm pretty sure we didn't. We do not. But we do have some yogurt, so I got placeholder pudding. I got strawberry and banana low-fat yogurt. 1% milk fat. Expires in 2 weeks. Oh, that's good. Yeah, basically pudding close enough, I guess. I'll take what I can get. Me. Now you go here. Yay, Blue Archive! Episode 17, showing off. What a show off. Also, there's combat. Oh no. Are the rabbits and foxes going to fight each other? Oh no. The next morning, while I was finishing up cleaning the last of the rabbit squad's traces from the park. Now who's talking? Oh no. Nico? I guess, Nico, maybe? Rummaging through young lady's belongings as soon as they're gone, Sensei. You really are a suspicious person. Excuse me? I am cleaning. Oh, hi, it's you. Welcome back, Miyako. I'm glad you made it. Hi, how's it going?
Thank you for helping me find my way back. Rabbit 1, returning to Camp Rabbit, as promised.
And the other three?
Did you not tell them? You were supposed to tell them on your way out. It wasn't right to bring them along.
You were supposed to tell them on the way out, Miyako. Ugh.
Plan ruined. It's all over. Now what? Shoot. This was not according to Sensei's plan. You were supposed to bring them all here.
And I only had walnuts. I don't have any walnuts to put in the yogurt.
But I like strawberry and banana more than walnuts. I'm sorry, Kurumi. I'm sorry to abandon you like this, but it has to be done. I like strawberry and banana. I'm sorry.
Also, I don't think I've ever heard this soundtrack before. Where did this come from? What? She blocked it. No!
It wasn't right to bring them along. I've stepped down as their leader. How can I ask them to give up their comfortable, settled lives to return to camping and expired bentos? The other squad members are smarter than I am, so I'm sure they'll find their way, even without your help. But no more pleasantries. This is urgent and dire. Both? It's both urgent and dire? At the same time? No way.
Miko quickly revealed the General Student Council's and Fox Squad's plot.
They're planning to set off a nuclear bomb
Under a subway station.
That's called terrorism. That's just straight up terrorism. Sensei, keep your voice down. This operation is top secret, known to only a few in the General Student Council. If word gets out, it'll be pandemonium. Society? No, Sensei, not Pandemonium Society. Ibuki will not be there. Oh, okay. Just pandemonium. Okay. Sorry, I just got excited. I heard pandemonium and thought of Ibuki. And I thought she was gonna be there. And she was gonna start firing a tank and blowing everything up. No, Sensei. I shouldn't have said pandemonium.
So this thermal barrack warhead is really that destructive. Yeah, your channel is the only one I have trouble getting points in. What? How is that possible?
You're here like all the time. You never leave. You've gathered more points than probably anybody else. I think. Other than maybe, I don't know, Sandy? Admiral? Kemi? One of those three? I actually have no idea who would have the most channel points. I don't know.
I have fun too much!
But you've gathered a lot of channel points, you just don't have them saved up, that's all. I am always poor. It's called saving, just like my pyroxene. Yeah, just like my almost 70,000 pyroxenes that I've been saving for I don't know how many months. Maybe 1 year, I don't know. When was the Serenade event? When was the 3-year anniversary? How long ago was that? That was the last time I put on a banner in the archive. Oh. When was Ibuki added to the game? That was the last time I pulled on a banner. Yes. The thermal barrack warhead was specifically created in order to attack fortified targets and heavy tanks traditional weapons can't scratch. On impact, it ignites all the oxygen in its blast radius and releases a tremendous shockwave. While devastating on the surface, underground its potency skyrockets. The released vapor clouds will fill the enclosed area and ignite. Everyone within the effective radius will be overwhelmed, and its shockwaves will destroy all the buildings around us like a devastating earthquake. If the anti-arch project blueprints are correct, the damage radius is approximately 5 kilometers. Kosagi Town will be wiped off the map.
What the heck could possibly be the reason? What for?
To instill fear in the hearts of the masses.
Again, that's literally just called terrorism.
Yukino said that this was for the revival of SRT Academy. But the ultimate goal of this operation is an intimidating show of strength. A flex of the might the General Student Council wields over the public. Acting President Kaya's opponents would think twice about overtly resisting her after a display like that. Regardless of their purpose, this operation will cause irreparable damage if they succeed. I have to stop this before my seniors cross a line they can never come back from. They've always paved the way forward for me, so I'll just have to help them find a way back out. I say that, but it's so overwhelming. If I fail, I don't know where to start. I'm scared of the consequences if this is the wrong decision. I need your perspective on it.
Is there any way to stop the detonation?
Given the warhead's 1-ton weight, it's impractical for manual transport. We need heavy machinery to move it, so stealing it is impossible. And I somehow doubt any Kaiser personnel there would just... will let us just roll on in with a tank. At worst, they might just detonate it prematurely. We need to stop the detonation before the Foxconn realizes what's happened. We'll need a specialized strike force to infiltrate the station and disarm the bomb. The bomb? The bomb.
A small strike force.
Wait a second, huh? I wonder where we could get one of those from. Scratching my chin. Oh, could a small strike force, you should say?
The only thing that can take out one special forces unit is another one.
In other words, only SRT can stop SRT. Going against Fox Squad, it'll be an entirely different game. I'm inferior in experience, combat ability, and equipment. I don't know.
Rely on your strengths. Don't worry about theirs. Just ignore them. Who cares about learning about your opponents? Don't doubt yourself. You hold yourself back. Just do it. Never give up.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. You're right. If I don't even believe in myself, how can I ask the other members to trust me? I just have to rely on my instincts to move forward.
Never give up. Akira
Rabbit 1, executing operation. Robots. Lots of robots. This is Rabbit 1. The current time is 10:40. I just arrived at the operation site. Predictably, the security is tight. 6 guards at the main entry and exit points, and a couple of patrols on the perimeter. It'd be impossible for me to slip into the station without alerting at least one guard.
I'm guessing a head-on assault won't work.
If we had 2 more people, it would be doable. But with just me, they'll call for reinforcements before I can incapacitate them.
This is what I told you, Miko. You should have told the others. You ruined the plan.
I was stressed when the squad was here.
Me too.
It would be great if someone could run a diversion for us.
Me too. Ah! Wow, look who it is.
Who's talking? What? Whomst? Do I know you?
What a strange coincidence to cross paths here.
Whomst?
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm asking the same thing as Sensei. Who's that? No way. No.
No! You're kidding me.
No, I've been too overconfident for sizes.
I told you that's too much. I told you that's too much. There's no way. What have you done? Just put them back in the fridge before it's too late.
Once a seeker of truth in nature's harmony, a practitioner of nature and minimalism. Now a servant to the common good.
Police Officer Descartes.
Descartes! Destabilized.
What are you doing here?
Really now? My uniform didn't give it away. And again, you've always been privileged with a life above the law. Kaiser Security gave me a proper education when I was arrested. They thoroughly taught me the error of my ways, of being a parasite on society's underbelly, leeching away without contributing. The sheer value of sweat upon one's brow. Now, I've found a purpose in Kaiser Security, serving as a guard, ensuring public safety.
That's great.
Interrogating suspicious individuals is a security guard's duty, and you two, lurking and scouting the station, are particularly suspicious. Despite our past, I can neglect my citizen's duty. I asked for your cooperation in the inspection.
Can't you just let this slide this one time?
What? You want me to pretend I didn't see you? Sensei, are you trying to belittle my duty as a guard and a responsible citizen? I must protect this station, the home of my fellow pursuers.
The Kaiser Corp is going to blow up Kosagi Station.
What in the world?
This may be hard to believe, but
Miyako laid out everything to this Cortez.
are you sure we can trust him to know this?
Your claims are hard to swallow. You would have to be a crazy person to set off a bomb in such a densely populated station. And just to solidify your power, there's no way. Well, think about what Kaiser Corporation has done in the past. It's actually not that hard to believe. I've experienced Kaiser Security's bottomless greed firsthand. Kaiser promised to provide 1 pudding cup a day to its security guards during their shifts. But they claimed to have run out of pudding yesterday. Do you know what they gave us instead? Konjac jelly, of all things.
I see.
I've kept my head down and worked hard, even in these conditions. I thought enduring small inconveniences for the greater good was a hallmark of a responsible citizen. But now you mean to tell me that the General Student Council and Kaiser Corp, with all their wealth and power, want to destroy Kosagi Station, to hoard even more wealth and power. And Kosagi Station, of all places. Many citizens, and even my own comrades, call this place home. I won't stand for this elitist scheme. Leave it to me. I promise my full cooperation if it's to protect Kosagi Station and all my comrades inside.
Thank you for understanding this, Cortez. The enemy outnumbered us greatly, so the only way we'll be able to get through is if you run a diversion.
Well, I'd love to stick it to some evil Kaiser overlords. My weapons were all confiscated when I was arrested. Even this silly little pistol is just a toy with blanks.
That's not an issue. Here, I have more than enough ammo.
Ah, the weight of a loaded weapon. I've missed this.
What?
Nothing. I said nothing. I've had enough of the constant ridicule and oppression I've endured. Thank you, Miyako. It is now time for me to return as Descartes, the leader of the pursuers.
Yes, thank you. The further away you can get the guards from the entrance, the better.
Hi, welcome back.
To all my fellow pursuers, rally at Kosagi Station. The evil capitalists of Kaiser Corporation intend to wield their insatiable greed to sully your precious sanctuary. Huh? You're finally giving up on the perpetrators thing? Pursuers! Short for the pursuers of non-possessive happiness. I never gave up my life of non-possession. I merely sought to understand how those with possession think. I came face to face with the greed that has infiltrated their very souls. Having seen their evil up close, I can bear it no longer. I will not allow these Kaiser soldiers to plant their roots down in our territory any longer. Let us show these greedy gluttons the beauty of simplicity. I'm game. Not like I have anything else to do. I'm bored. Why not? I love a good opportunity to stir the pot. I love chaos. I love shooting things. Yay! Let's cause chaos.
Well, I guess that is a distraction.
Today, we defeat greed. Today, we defeat capitalism. Pursuers, charge!
Riot! Riot! Riot!
We should probably wait for a second. He always comes and goes like a tornado. How does he do it? It's not the ideal distraction.
But the chaos will confuse the enemy at least. I can hardly stand idly by, Sensei. Lead the way.
Miyako solos, let's go! Now I have time to eat my pudding. Yay. Ow.
皆さん警戒が怠らないように先生ご指示を無意味な抵抗ですポジションを変更しますポジションを変更します
Single target. Oh boy. Begin. Bomb.
到着を確認すぐに侵入します
Oof. They got deleted. There they go. Bye bye.
皆さん下がってください
Go, go, go! Get them again!
到着を確認すぐに侵入します
Boss. I love how much this music sounds like carnival music. Victory!
クリア
I did it. Mission accomplished. Wahoo! To be continued. Elite versus Elite. Bop. Episode 18.
Ungrateful lot. We sheltered you, clothed you, fed you, and this is the thanks we get. You're the ones who forced uniforms on folks not taking your employment. All this ordeal taught me is that I never want to work again. That I will fight all forms of material possession. Have at you, villains. You think Twig, you're no match for Descartes. Traitor. Who are you calling Twig? So someone help! I forgot I'm not good at fighting things. Ow, this really hurts. Fighting Kaiser Corp's elite forces is brutal. Retreat! Surrender, we give up. We cannot fight. Get back here, you imps!
We're not outnumbered anymore thanks to the pursuers, but breaking through is still another story. It's only a matter of time before Kaiser sends reinforcements. If we don't break through before then, we'll be surrounded. It's dangerous, so let me lead the way and... Oh, that's a familiar face. It's not Kana. It is Kana! Holy cow! I was just about to say, it's not Kana, is it? There's no way it's Kana. But then Kana just showed up. Okay, hi. The pudding did me an arm prey. That pudding is too powerful. Pudding is too strong. You cannot handle the pudding. Only I am capable of handling the pudding. Ow! Or yogurt, same difference. Close enough.
This is a public facility meant for civilian use. What's all this chaos? Someone give me an update. No. Kaiser?
Oh, thank goodness. Please do something about this, Director. Maintaining order is your job, right? Maintain it, please. Is that the feral hound from last time? What are you doing? Do you know what it means for the Public Peace Bureau Director to open fire on us? Our authority was granted to us directly from the acting president.
Director? Oh, a what? I'm on leave right now, actually. Disciplinary action. I don't have much to lose, don't you think?
So, you're just out causing trouble. You have no authority here. The security of this area is our purview, so you Valkyrie punks can run along now.
You're mistaken. Another group has jurisdiction over to use security too. Valkyrie Police School Administrative Regulations, Article 32, Paragraph 1. Students of the Public Safety Bureau have the authority to make arrests of individuals who interfere with public transportation services.
Hi!
I thought I'd help out my juniors at the Public Safety Bureau during my disciplinary community service period. This is the Public Safety Bureau. Drop your weapons and get on the ground.
How do you think you're pointing your guns at? We're just following protocol, according to the regulations.
And Kai's security has to follow those regulations, just like the rest of us. Due to the public disturbances around this train station, we will detain you at Valkyrie Police School. If you resist, we have the authority to bring you in by force. But let's just save all of us the extra work.
The Public Safety Bureau is arresting us. Oh, this is rich.
This is no laughing matter.
How's it not? What's the Public Safety Bureau gonna do? Throw a donut at us? We might be under a different name now, but we're soft. PMC is elite. The best of the best in Kaiser. The little rookies from Valkyrie's Public Safety Bureau armed with little pea shooters aren't gonna bring us in. It doesn't matter how good a commander or whatever you think you are. No amount of positive thinking is gonna bridge the gap between us and a bunch of rookies.
Rookies. There seems to be a misunderstanding here. The Public Safety Bureau is Valkyrie's most sought-after department to be accepted into. I even tried joining once. Got turned down.
What? How could the director...
I have another fun fact. It's been over a decade since Kosagi Station was last serviced, so the supports on the station sign are more rust than metal now. The Public Safety Bureau got a good handful of concerned calls about it, saying they were worried the sign was just gonna fly off every time the wind blows. So, we plan to replace it at the end of this month for safety's sake.
Enough with your rambling.
An impatient one, aren't you? I'll cut to the chase then. I bet even our little pea shooters can make that sign follow right now.
Wait, you wouldn't.
Duck and cover!
You brat! I won't take this lying down!
Kirino, smoke grenade!
Please cover your nose and mouth!
I can't see. Block the entrance. Don't let them take cover in the smoke and slip through.
The first sign of trouble, and they go running straight to protect the station. It didn't take long for them to drop their pretenses. There's definitely something down there. What a miscalculation on their part. A subway station as well trafficked as this one. This is the Public Safety Bureau's home turf. Kirino, Fubuki, work with the other Public Safety Bureau members to apprehend those causing the chaos. I'll cover the entrance so we don't have any more uninvited guests.
Yes, ma'am. But don't forget that you owe me a limited edition cooler from Master Donuts for this.
If you pull this off, I'll get you a whole dozen. There you go, SRT. I'm entrusting the cleanup to you two.
Dr. Kana, if you disobey direct orders again...
It's nothing to worry yourself over. Didn't I already tell you this? I have to take responsibility of my decisions on my own two shoulders. If it's for what I believe in, something like this is child's play.
Director...
Sensei, take care of these idiots.
I can't leave it to me.
Now then. It's a bit unfortunate, but it seems everyone knows the name Feral Hound at this point. I didn't ask them to start calling me that, you know? Let me enlighten you on how you earned the name.
Oh no, she's angry. Kana's about to go on a rampage. I should have offered you 3 slices of pudding. Yeah, you should have, but you didn't. And now you must suffer the consequences of your own actions. It's all your fault. Start. More bacons. What do we do? There's damage to water, cumulative damage dealt by allies for 40 seconds, stealing and disputed damage. Cumulative damage captured 2,000% of God attack. Activated cumulative damage will not trigger crit. Mom, anything else? You do a smaller circle. No, you're what? You're single target. Oh, putting a Saki. And your attack buff. I guess I'll eat with 3.
We'll talk in the background then. I'm spending a TLDR when I wake up. You just want me to summarize the whole entire game?
ちょっと失礼。休んでからにしよう。
I could just copy paste the summary from the wiki, that would work.
黙秘権があります。
There's a good few paragraphs for you there. About 20 paragraphs or so, probably.
ちょっと失礼。休んでからにしよう。
No, just the cute parts. Oh, okay, there's cute anime girls and they do cute things.
当たったら楽。この規模トスでの犯罪は
There you
許さ
go.
れない。
You got it. Kinda go boom.
私を騙そうとしても無駄だ。
Ta-da! Yay! Perfect.
働いた後のコーヒーとドーナツ。
There's a cute girl eating
最
donuts.
高。
That's the summary. There's a cute girl eating donuts.
Who are these people? How are they moving like this? Where are they coming from? I should have the full blueprint of the station. Is there a secret route only they know about or something?
Oh, hey, look, it's another follow bot. I don't think you can see them, but, Kirino, arrest them. Aye, Captain. Bingo.
Why did she...
Old stations like Kosagi have undergone numerous renovations, leaving lots of forgotten nooks and crannies. They tend to turn into hotspots for shady activity, so public safety students naturally learn the terrain pretty well. Just didn't think we'd be using them this way. No, public key, we have hostiles. Improper passengers going to the second floor.
Yup, I have eyes on them. Are they thinking of using escalators as a shortcut? Risky move.
Those little punks. Just wait till we catch up.
Oh, heads up. These escalators are ancient. Please remain vigilant for any sudden stops. Thank you.
He's tumbling all the way down. Which is why running on escalators isn't advised. It's basic safety, really.
Those damn public safety bureau kids are running circles around us with their dirty tactics. We'll take you all down.
Oh, God. Hi, Descartes.
You're the rookies if you forget about your opponent, the pursuers. Even if I'm looked down upon with disdain, even if I'm the last man standing, our fight will go on. Until every citizen in Vodos understands the freedom of living without the burdens of work or possessions.
A world with no work. I'm listening.
Are you perhaps interested in a life of non-possession? We are always ready to accept new believers. But joining the pursuers means giving up some materialistic ties, preferably in the form of cash.
Why do I feel like I'm being recruited to a pyramid scheme?
What? How did this happen?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
All clear. North platform is secured. Thank you, Public Safety Bureau. I would not made it here with no casualties without your assistance.
Oh, a day's work. Just making sure the passengers in public are safe. In fact, we owe you one for ensuring public order.
Thank you. I was very impressed by your close combat battle abilities today.
Mine?
I've never trained that before. Identifying how to control and subdue your enemy's movements in tight spaces is a basic principle of close combat. You do it instinctively. I've always thought your ability to evaluate and react to a situation was even better than any SRT students. You embody the public safety's reputation for speed and efficiency. That's why I find you very impressive, Kirino.
Impressive? Me?
It's always just been having to mind and move as efficiently as possible so I can finish my patrol quickly and go... and go to eateries. I just want to get work done quickly. Oh. Huh. I'm good at my job!
But of course I take immense pride in carrying my work as a member of Valkyrie's Public Safety Bureau. That's definitely, for sure, absolutely the reason, and nothing else.
Yes, we're under your care.
As resident of the park,
Then I'll leave the rest to you. Understood.
What a hardworking, dedicated police officer. Seems she still cannot aim a pistol for squat.
Abyss. What do you mean, Abyss? What?
What? Yogurt. Ow.
Sensei, this way. The vertical stairs Kirino described leads to this hallway. The incline is steep, so watch your step. This place feels off. Shoddy railing and finishing seem to indicate an unfinished or rushed construction job, but the building has fully functioning utilities. Look, it's a used infrared chemical light. They must have entered the underground facility through here.
What's the chemical light for?
It's used by special ops in dark areas for identification and signaling. In other words, our folks' counterparts have likely set up a trap for us ahead. I'm setting up a breach charge on the door to secure our entry, Sensei. Stand clear. Okay, take cover, Sensei.
Oh hey, big bomb! What is this? Is that a rocket ship?
A military hangar. The elevators and rail systems are made for transporting military gear. A hangar of this scale, it could support a sizable military force.
Why here though? Underneath a popular, well-frequented subway station.
I've been trying to figure that out too. Typically, military outposts are built far away from cities or residential areas, usually in undeveloped areas outside of the city limits. But technically, if you built one in the middle of a city like this hangar, you would save a fortune in management and transportation costs. And being under a station, they could easily deploy troops in every corner of DU in a state of emergency. I finally understand why Kaiser Group had such a vested interest in Gothangi Town's development.
And setting off a bomb here would wipe out all their investment.
You're right. The bomb's explosion would wipe this place off the map entirely. And it really would be like it never existed. I doubt even those who dwell in the city's underworld have caught a whiff of it, so no one knows it's here. They had to dig deeper than anyone else was willing to go to build this place. The idea of a place where they could freely pursue their corporate ambition must have been very appealing to them.
I gotta go later and go look on the stream. Oh, okay, have a good day. Bye-bye. Have fun. I'll be here with Blue Archive. I will finish the chapter.
I think there's, 5 episodes left? I forgot. 5 or 6, I don't know. And they're willing to give all of that up, just to strike fear into the hearts of the public. That almost scares me more.
Any second watch?
No. It's like how justice only has power if you speak up for it.
I will bully you for both of us. No!
That's mean. You're supposed to not do that. You're supposed to give headpats to Yuri for both of you.
What the heck?
Hiding the layer of fear out of pride is as useless as an old bento in the garbage. It took getting discarded myself to learn that lesson. I won't let SRT be built with this authority that they've mooched off of Kaya. The current time is 11:30. Not much time left until the detonation. Our next move should be... Sensei, wait. This is hostile territory. Rushing in blindly would be deadly. I'll send a drone ahead of us and do some scouting. Activating the drone now.
Recording. I see. Okay. Oh!
Well, that didn't go very good. Typical sniper. Based on the depth of the bullet hole and the speed of the projectile, the sniper is equipped with a 12.7mm anti-material rifle, Otongi's specialty. Against anyone else, I might take the risk of moving forward. But against Otogi, that'll be suicide. Even I won't be able to take a direct hit from an anti-material rifle. I had a point woman who had some ballistic armor at least. Oh, so now that you need us, you remember us. That can't be.
Hey, perfect timing. What's up? Hi, how's it going?
Bullying is the way I show my appreciation. Well, the way you show appreciation is not very nice. Harumph.
Yogurt. Auntie.
What? I may have just discovered that yogurt and tea do not go very well together. Or is that because I forgot to put the honey in my tea? I can't tell. There's no way I forgot to put the honey in tea. I could have sworn I did. What? There's no way I forgot. I thought I remember doing it. Huh. Why does it taste so weird? It tastes like there's no honey in it. Is that the yogurt? Did the yogurt do it? I'm baffled.
What'd you say? I didn't hear?
I said I think I just discovered that yogurt makes tea not taste good. Yogurt and tea do not go well together. This is so weird. Why does my tea taste like there's no honey in it? When I vividly remember putting honey in it when I came down with the yogurt. Well, now I have no more yogurt. Problem solved. It probably also doesn't help that the tea is not very hot anymore. It's still full, but it's not hot, it's just warm. Because I was eating yogurt instead of drinking the tea.
What do I do now?
Yogurt devour. It's one tiny little cup. What do you mean? It's a tiny little plastic cup of yogurt. It's not that much. Oh well. At least when I was leader, I only left Mio behind. Who forgets all 3 of their squad members? That's what I'm saying! That's what I told Miyako!
I can't believe you just left me, Miyako.
That's what I'm saying! Way to leave us out of the loop. Could have at least asked if you wanted to come. I didn't think... I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't ask more of you. I've already asked too much. Too much? How? You all have made sacrifices for our squad over and over and over. I couldn't ask you to do it again. I would have been asking you to give up your regimented schedules, unlimited access to firepower, and every kind of creature comfort you enjoy. I couldn't do it. After everything we've already been through, I couldn't ask you to abandon your lives for my vision of justice. Fuck! She just chops Miyako's head. Fuck! Really, Noah? You really are a stubborn squad leader.
Miyako, it's not just your sense of justice. We all feel the same way. We were all enchanted by the Fox Squad.
They're rigid discipline, never sway, no matter the situation.
The way criminals fell before them, one after the other. And the courage that never wavered, no matter how daunting the obstacle. I'm scared of everything, but not when I'm with you guys.
Let's go! The power of friendship prevails!
Fireworks start to get boring after a couple nights. Honestly, I need the thrill of cutting into our limited supplies.
I've learned recently there's a lot to learn about the world that isn't in my textbooks.
We'll fight for Esote's justice by your side, Miyako.
I cannot do all 3 voices at the same time, I'm sorry. Thank you. Final gear check. Once someone's ready, follow my lead.
going toe-to-toe with the Fox Squad. Oh, jeez.
I get you. Take about to dive into a pitch black cave. We know Cthulhu's in there somewhere.
There was a scene like that in the novel.
Yeah, that Trinity one about the rabbit who faced a group of knights. Those knights saw a message about entering the rabbit's shadowy lair.
Only the brave and true shall find their way in the Carabanog's cave. I've always liked that story.
Having decided on operation name yet? Is it the rabbits of Carabanog?
Oh, I didn't think of one at all. Well, it seems rather timely to me. I don't need the operation after the story then.
I like it.
Me too. In that case, Operation Rabbit of Carabanog, commence! Let's go!
I am poor now, so... Asterix. Edipad. Asterix. We're back to this version now. Aw, this is so sad.
作戦開始
Not the Asterix head patch.
変更します移動します
It's the thought that counts, right? It's the thought that counts.
Also, look at me go! Look at me go! She's going! She's doing me things!
少し
Get busted!
いやゾクゾクするね
Don't ask how we got a helicopter inside of these subway tunnels. Don't worry about it.
下がってください
Yes, single target, your small circle. Little baby circle.
援護射撃お願いします
I need Miyu. This
ラビット2降下準備完了
I need Miyu so badly.
援護します
Get them.
いやゾクゾクするね無意味抵抗です無理を出します援護射撃お願いします
Ta-da! Victory!
昔のことはお気になさらず
Ta-da!
I did it.
So we continued!
I should probably go warm up my tea. That might be a good idea.
Hold on. I'm gonna go fast.
Brr. Brr.
Here. Got it. Hold on. Big time. I'm gonna be right back. Go and fill my tea. Ah! Hi, I'm here. I'm back. Again. And I got a tea. Yay. Up. There. Oh no. There. I spilled the honey. My fingers are sticky. With honey. No. Got it. I'm not spilling the honey anywhere. Shush. I'm not making a mess. Silence. Silence. No, I would never. Alright, episode 20. Cabanox Cave.
Oh, hi. The rabbit has walked into the snare. Fox 1, commencing operation. All units maintain positions and report.
This is Fox 4. I just downed a drill near Alpha. I was worried for a second they were going to charge in guns blazing. Glad Miko's not a dummy. They've been twiddling their thumbs since then, though. What's their play here?
Keep your eyes peeled, Fox 4. They might be rookies, but they're still SRT.
Copy. I'm compromised after that shot. Reposition report.
This is Fox 3. I'm currently on plane Lima? What? I'm covering the central elevator right now. I've heard lots of military code names like Alpha, Beta, Delta, Omega, etc. I didn't know there's one for the letter L. I've never heard that one. The entrance is funneled by the guardrails, so I've got this checkpoint under control. Even if they look out and dodge a shot, they just can't ignore my shield and run through.
Fox 3, I've got a problem with what you said, actually. Dodge a shot? You think they're gonna dodge one of my shots? Is that an insult? Are you insulting me?
I trust you so much I'd run into the battlefield blindfolded if you had my back. But what if they try to burst? I'd be less concerned if your gun had 4 barrels.
Huh. A quad barrel rifle would have to make it a breeze, huh?
Fox 4, back up Fox 3. Pin those targets down. They know Togi is watching them now. I expect Miyako is trying to figure out how to circumvent her right now. Worst case, they catch us off guard and find a way to avoid us altogether. The crux of Spec Ops is managing the unpredictable and capitalizing on our strategic advantages. We have the upper hand right now, given our positional and gear advantage. As long as we respond flexibly as the battle unfolds, our operation should be a success.
That's our Yukino.
Not like it's a surprise.
No one plans it out better than a leader. It'll always be to hell and back again for Fox Squad.
Focus, everyone. It won't be much longer now.
Foxtail reporting in. I turned remote control for the central elevator offline. If it's offline, well, I can't hack into the control the elevator no matter what tricks she tries. Am I overdoing it? I have a lot of faith in our juniors, but I don't know if they'd make it this far.
You're not. It's like I always say, worst case scenario.
Yukino, do you really think they could do it? Beat us?
It's within the realm of possibility. If they do push through Fox 2 to the center, rendezvous on ground level and await orders.
Huh? Should we regroup with you, Fox 1? Even if we're compromised, we can back up and provide support from the rear.
No. If they take the operations room, we've failed. If they push through, secure an escape route for a quick retreat.
I can see the logic, but... Kelly, I'm sure she has her reasons.
Fox 1, you can't be... That was an order, Nico. SRT doesn't question orders.
Copy.
Our mission? Either retrieve or disarm the anti-launch thermal barrack warhead to prevent Fox Squad from detonating it. The warhead is being held in a silo, but the detonation will be triggered from inside the operations room below. To disarm the warhead, we need to take the operations room. Easier said than done. She's right. The operations room is deep within the silo, so the only way to access it is through the central elevator. To make matters worse, it's all open air from here to the elevator. Although you'll have a field day.
I've already counted 13 good hiding spots. She could be anywhere.
Normally, we take out the sniper, then proceed, but we don't have much time until the detonation. So we'll have to take a full force assault. Don't give them a second to think. Yukino has that battlefield managed down to the millimeter, so the only way we'll win is if we pressure them enough to make a mistake. We'll have to burst in hand hard and fast. Anything else?
Yes, here. Highlight an enemy unit stationed at Point Lima. Rabbit 2, neutralize that unit. Secure the central elevator's controls. Rabbit 3, hack the elevator as soon as you get clear.
It'll be a snap.
Oh, what about me?
Rabbit 4... Take cover here on the outer stairs. Wait for Rabbit 2 to bait out the sniper shot and triangulate their position.
I returned. Hi, Roderick, welcome back.
It's the Rabbit versus Fox's time.
Are we winning?
Maybe. We're kind of at a stalemate right now. We're plotting. We're planning. We're rubbing our hands together maniacally as we come up with our grand master plan.
Back at the very time it seems. I can do that, no problem, but won't sucking it hurt?
I'm your point woman, Rabbit 4. This is what I'm made for. Why do you think I'm always wearing a helmet at all times? It makes me immortal. And look at this.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
And look at this helmet and ballistic armor. Even if I don't get hit, it'll be like being knocked by a feather.
Okay.
That's all fine and dandy, but what's our plan B?
If sucking goes down, if I fail hacking the elevator, or if Miyu doesn't locate the sniper in time, what do we do?
There's no plan B.
What? Why?
We don't need one. You're all members under my leadership of the Rabbit Squad. How the fastest, strongest, and most dedicated Special Forces squad I've ever met lose. So trust each other, and execute the site knowing that you'll succeed. Because I believe in every one of you.
Now that's a good difference in leaders.
The enemy team's leader is like... yes, there is a chance that we might lose. That is a fact, I'm aware of that, which is why I'm being careful.
Meanwhile, Miliko will be like, nah, we got this. We win. We just win, that's all. We will not lose.
Do I have the feeling like that you hate that? I hate the headbutt? The asterisk, headbutt, asterisk.
No, I'm not saying I hate it. I was just making fun of it because it's funny that you can pretend to redeem a redemption instead of redeeming the redemption.
Oh, jeez, Miyako. Of all of your harebrained schemes, this one really takes the cake. Did I not deliver it well? Oh no, the speech was too much, wasn't it? Well, harebrained or not, my squad leader's given me an order. Rabbit 2, copy that. Moy, Meal, cover my 6, will you?
Let's go.
Then commence operation.
Tomato! War! War! Raid and pillage! Raid and pillage! Raid and pillage!
They do have enemies. They're not playable, but they got whole mechanics. Oh, they got a whole bunch of mechanics. Oh boy.
We're stunned!
Why are they stunning us? This implies weakness detection. Cycles first. You're a single target and stun. Can't reach the one in the back.
You hit an AoE, which would probably be best. I need a single target after the AoE hits. You provided a shield. Wait, if you can... Wait. Oh, I can't reach the back. I'll probably get rid of the one that provides the shield first. Boom! Boom! Big kaboom! Boom!
ラビット2現場に到着した
Big kaboom! Do it again. The shield is broken. Weakness injection. We're not actually shooting at her. What? No! No! What? What just happened?
They're all still at full HP. What do you mean? What?
Ha! Hello? Ah!
Charge!
Roxy, I do believe that you're Junior running around like a chicken with its head cut off. She's really just running out in the open knowing I'm here. She really is your mini-me.
Even I wasn't that dumb as a freshman.
I got eyes. Want me to give her a little lesson?
Hold off. Foxconn said they were planning for you being here and how to handle you. And I think I'd like to have a little talk with my junior. Point woman to point woman. Just watch my back, Foxhole.
Copy.
Muff! Oh, what a coincidence. Come here often?
How many times have I told you? Keep a low profile in enemy territory and
information is your best weapon on the field, and you just handed it over to us.
What is this, Rainbow Six Siege? Oh god, I hate this. I don't want to be here anymore.
Seems like you need a refresher course, Saki. Because I was really going to sneak down this narrow hallway knowing you guys were watching every inch of it. I'd rather take a fight against your 45 caliber pistol than Otogi's sniping.
Right, fine.
You need to close the distance one way or another. But today, I'm our squad shield, so let's see who's the better point woman, Saki. Don't get caught off guard, though. Your close combat improved quite a bit in a short time. Smart move using the butt of your gun instead of pulling out a secondary while dodging threats. Yeah? One of my old seniors taught that to me.
I done all my lessons, did you?
There never was anyone who could top you when it came to academics.
I'm a bit disappointed to be saying goodbye to such a promising protege.
That's fine, because you've disappointed me plenty. How could you, Kurumi? The revival of SRT means nothing if it's built on the blood of the civilians we're supposed to protect.
Tools don't question the user's intent.
You're in battle. Focus. If you're going to point that gun at someone, you better be ready to shoot it.
I don't need to engage here. I'll just keep my distance and have her use up as much ammo as I can.
Hey, Saki, look here, please. Cheese. Seriously? I can't see what's happening, but things are happening.
You're too honest, Saki.
Every move, every stance, it's all textbook. Too easy to read. Some people's dispositions just aren't meant for this line of work. I think you might just have the wrong impression of me.
Untaunted confidence doesn't suit you, Saki.
What makes you think you could... Oh, you're Greenheart Sniper.
That one's gonna save you all.
She'll get one lucky shot off at most. She might get me with that one shot, but I'll tell you I'll locate and take her down faster than you can say rabbit. You seem to trust your squad mates a lot, huh?
Where are you going with this?
I wouldn't underestimate our sniper. Sure, she's probably not going to win in a hand-to-hand fight. And to you, she might look weak or timid, but she is the best temp sniper in Kivotos. Now that I think about it, why hasn't Otogi given you any cover fire yet? That's not very like her. I will say, Miu did score first place in infiltration and stealth. Every single time.
Ah! You've been duped! Ah! You fool! We win! Listen, I'm doing the best thing for both of us, okay?
You get head back and I get over.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I've been duped.
I see what's happening here. I see your plan. I see what you're plotting. Huh? You think you can just type asterisk headbutt asterisk to get free headbutts so that you can save channel points to redeem other redemptions? I see what's happening here. I told you earlier that I won't give you a free redemption, so now you're like, alright, fine, I'll make my own free redemptions. Wow! Wow!
If I misspell anything, it's because I'm on my phone. I'm even less accurate here.
I never check it out.
Yeah, me too.
I cannot spell on a tiny little phone keyboard, it's so hard.
You know, I'm going through all the Blue Archive characters. I gotta choose one I like the best.
There's a correct option. There are correct answers. Yeah, but you better answer correctly. I'm warning you. You've been warned. Be careful who you choose. No, how could I? How dare you? Fox 4. Come in, Fox 4.
What's up? I'm just chilling. You told me to hold my fire, didn't you?
I had to confirm. For a second there, I thought...
Oh.
What was he said again? Oh yeah. If you're going to point that gun at someone, you'd better be ready to shoot it. Looks like the Fox Squad's bonds aren't all that they're chalked up to be, huh?
Fox 3 is down.
Can only try too hard to look good in front of the rabbits. It always backfires.
Well, guess I'm on cleanup duty then.
Decoy drone deployed. ECC on prep. Check. No snipers sneaking up on this girl. Now then, where's this crazy little point woman? Haven't seen her heard anything about rabbit sniper in a while. Ghost!
Oh, I'm actually right here.
What the? Since when? Oh!
I actually came up here to find a spot too. But then I got here and you were here first. I was trying to figure out how to tell you I was here, but you seemed really focused.
It'd be one thing if you'd snuck your way over here somehow, but you were just standing behind me, and I didn't notice you. Are you a ghost? Do you need someone to fulfill your last wish so you can move on or something?
I kind of fade into the background a lot. I'm sure one day my squad mates won't notice if I'm there or not. I actually did once, in the middle of a mission. But, well, sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it lets me be useful to my squad mates. Like this. I'm really sorry.
Let's talk about this. Oh my god. She just got blasted point blank with the sniper rifle. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Mickey was terrifying.
Fox 3 and 4 are down. I didn't expect them to put up this much of a fight. Taking the central elevator controls offline was the right call.
I can't get a signal. Did she turn the dang thing off?
Looks like it's out of service. After all, a good operation plan expects the unexpected.
Nico, you're behind this, aren't you?
You can sneak away. You can sneak your way past any security system if you have the time to do it. I figured the best defense would be to stop you before you can even try.
That's just crafty.
It's on the way down to the operations room, and you can't hack your way in for once. What do I do, Molly? The longer you dilly-dally here, the closer and closer kinds of reinforcements get. In other words, it's time for my darling underclassmen to go home.
So, you're saying it's a no-go electronically?
You're not crafty enough, Nico. You tunnel vision on my computer skills and forgot the rest of my file.
You can bluff all you want, Molly. There's no way for you to get through.
Busting through a stubborn door, forcing its reinforced material to bend to my will. It gives me a thrill just thinking about it.
I don't know what you're thinking, but the doors are fully electronic. There's no way you can punch through it with the power offline.
If something doesn't blow up the first time, blow it up again, and again, and again. No way I can punch through. No way my little babies can blow up one little door. Let's begin. I have 10 powers of Semtex. I've never set up that much Semtex at once. It's time for a show.
Oh, that's gonna blow more than the door. It'll hit everything and everyone around it.
My team's tough. They'll deal.
You have to be bluffing. There's no way you would make such a risky maneuver here. That's the most illogical.
Door is open. Boom goes the dynamite. That horror shot opening the door by a bit.
Obliterated may be a better way to say it. I did give her free reign, so I guess I should have seen that coming. Well, if we're surprised, imagine how the Fox Squad probably feels right now. I guess Moe's utter need for chaos and destruction can't have its benefits.
Are you really sassing the one who just single-handedly saved this mission?
I meant it in a good way, alright? Seriously, a good one.
You'll pull through too, Rabbit too.
Elevator's clear. I'm rappelling down to the control room. Secure yourselves to the cable and follow me. Going in.
To be continued.
Explosions are the solution to all problems. It just works. Our choice between Mio and Maid Arisu? Guess Mia wins. So there you go. Made my choice. Is that a pun because it made Addis? Yes, the deciding factor was Mia's weapon. The sniper rifle that she just used to blast Otogi at point blank. The big, powerful, high caliber sniper rifle. Good, you chose the correct answer.
Yeah.
Fox 3, the route to past Point Lima. I'm sorry.
Fox 4, same. But in my defense, that meal girl defies common sense. You're out, sniper support.
Fox 2, the rabbits have reached the elevator and are rappelling to Point Oscar. They melted through our plans. We need to regroup. Copy. Fox 1 will defend the front line alone. Fox 2, regroup with the other squad members and secure our retreat. Fox 2, come in. Fox 2, Fox Squad, answer. I'm cut off. Must have been from the explosion earlier. At least this way I can keep some secrets. Well, let's go and greet my precious juniors.
Oh, I get to live another day without being purple.
You picked the correct option to be your favorite. You picked one of the characters that is most similar to me, IRL. Rabbit 1 arrived at the destination. How are you doing, Sensei? Besides having me carried down here, all good. Just a little bit tied up right now. Because you just had to just tie me up in a rope and drop me down.
Really?
No injuries. Good. You're good, I guess. Rabbit 2, I arrived at the destination. Is the control room straight ahead?
Yup. Just keep going down and you'll hit it.
Yukino isn't going to let us just waltz in. Don't let your guard down. Check your gear and then...
Hi.
Very good work, Squad Leader Tsukiyuki. Yukino, I'm sure you're aware of the current circumstances. Let's not drag this out any longer. We've won, so please surrender quietly. Your inexperience is showing. The moment we entered the silo before you did, the result was already decided. What are you saying? This is the remote detonator for the anti-arch warhead. The moment you enter the control room, I'll trigger the explosion. If the warhead detonates in such a confined space, everyone here will die. But our mission will be a success. Why would you willingly sign your own death warrant? Weapons don't have souls, lives. Those things are insignificant. I am SRT. I will complete my mission. That is my purpose. I'll grant you one last mercy. As a fellow SRT student, leave now. Sensei,
You don't want to give up, do you?
maybe I told us. Maybe I told everybody to never give up one too many times. You're right. Because we're SRT too. We'll do whatever it takes to complete our mission.
I will be right here, even though
The explosion would very much kill me. Did you seriously believe we'd chicken out at a feeble threat like that?
if anyone's gonna push that button, it's gonna be me.
We'll fight for the SRT we believe in.
Units, cover all sides. Rabbit Squad, break to the control room.
Tomato!
War!
War! Sipoti.
War!
皆さん警戒は怠らないように。先生ご指示を。無意味な抵抗です。
I'm going. Is that why it was the correct choice? Yes.
無意味な抵抗です。少し本気を出します。
I got it.
無意味な抵抗です。自信が
And then we go kablooey!
ゾクゾクするね。無意味な抵抗です。本気を出し
Mew, get them!
私はその辺の小石。クリア
Nice.
前進します。
Elevator.
クリア前進します。
Victory! Wow, that was easy.
やりました。
I did it.
To be continued.
Next episode, yesterday and tomorrow.
How motivational.
Episode 22.
Or 50.
Red, 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 red!
How's your voice? Better than I thought it would be, given the cough. I'm surprised I haven't coughed for the entire stream. No, wait. I coughed one time. At the first BRB. Immediately after I muted myself. But that also might be just be because I'm drinking a whole lot of tea right now. Duh. The tea and yogurt are helping. But also, there's literally only 3 episodes left. This is the third to last episode. I think I'll be fine. Warning! Warning! Security system offline. Security manager. Seal partitions and secure classified documents. Intruder has not been apprehended.
Stream ends soon.
I'm sad now. The stream ends when the volume or when the chapter ends. I don't want to I don't want to finish this chapter in like 20 minutes and then start reading volume 1 chapter 3 and only get to episode 5 and then end up taking a break on Monday and then playing Zenless on Tuesday and not come back to continue volume 1 chapter 3 until like Friday. Sadness.
You'll be fine. Calm down.
Plus, there's some other voice acting stuff that I want to do
after stream. So I would like to save my voice at least a little bit.
Why am I still here? I only followed my orders to bring back SRT Academy. What am I doing here? Holding a detonator.
Transitioning the status level Z, security manager. Seal partitions and secure classified documents. Did you get a chance to be in a project? Well, I mean, that's not exactly how it works. Well, I don't know how much you know about how voice acting works, but the majority of the time, before you get into a project, the voice actor has to record a bunch of a few example lines to send to the recruiter so they know how the voice actor sounds and they decide whether they like that person's voice or not, or whether they're fitting for the role. So, I've been searching through a whole bunch of different projects, and I found a couple that I like, that I want to be part of. So now I need to record the example lines that they asked for so that I can send them in, and then they'll get around to reviewing them whenever they feel like it, and they'll decide, we don't like you, we find somebody better, and then I'll be sad. Yep. That's how it works.
Transitioning the status level Z. Security manager. Seal partitions and secure classified documents.
Blue.
The red archive is now the blue archive. No need to overanalyze this. I just have to sort what's necessary for the mission and throw out everything else, like I always do. The mission's objective is to trigger this warhead.
Oops.
Kept waiting, huh?
Oh, hi. How are you alive?
You got blasted point blank by Mio's sniper rifle.
What?
Fox 4, what are you doing here?
I got held up trying to evade our underclassmen via the ventilation system. It seems like Sector W isn't sealed even during an emergency.
I'm still hurting. Did you see Saki? She shot me 5 times after I was down. I taught her to always make sure your opponent is neutralized, but that's a bit excessive. She had to ensure her squad wouldn't get shot in the back by her carelessness. Saki did her job as a front woman. Why? Why didn't you retreat?
Huh? Because our squad leader is still here?
I ordered you to return to the surface if the enemy breaches our defenses.
It was painfully obvious you were gonna blow yourself and everything else up as soon as we left.
A complete disregard for your own life, Yukino. It had nothing to do with the success of the mission. There's no need for you to...
Of course there was a need!
We need you!
Not because you're a leader, but because you're a friend! And friends should shoulder things together! Every bad thing you've done, Yukino, we've done right alongside you. So we're going to face every consequence right by your side too.
Well, that's not the way a Special Forces veteran should be speaking. I'm the one who makes the final call for this squad, every time. So responsibility for actions falls on me as well.
Yukino, I never liked this operation much. We've done awful things in the name of bringing back SRT. I'm ashamed at how much we've compromised SRT's justice for our goal. None of us will be able to stand adding the shame of letting our squad leader sacrifice herself for a mission we all took together. But I also know that we've gone too far to stop now. We can't let our We can't let our underclassmen shoulder this responsibility either. By the way, let me know how it goes. You're leaving now?
But Malik, there's only 3 episodes left. It's so close.
We'll bear the cost of the dishonor we brought to SRT and finish this, so we can send these rabbits back to their rightful home.
I get it.
Uh-oh.
This is all for the rebirth of SRT Academy.
Tomato! War! War! No, I mean the voice acting thingy. Oh. Oh, right.
Only till the end of the stream today. You don't have the chance to be lonely today.
Yay! Oh. They're going. Absolute cinema!
The most intense and edgy and cool and epic chibi anime girls you have ever seen. They got a boss. The boss is buffing them. This is not fair. But hey, their HP is going down now. How nice. First things first. Wait, I want to get rid of the shielder before she gets up a shield. This is important. Let me just have you come away. Kaboom! No, the shields are still up. They got the shields up. It did not work.
ラビット2現場に到着した。無意味な抵抗です。
And a weakness again.
私はその辺の小石。少し。
And then, wait. Mew, boom!
いやー、ゾクゾクするね。
Big kablooey!
これは無意味な抵抗です。
Almost!
無意味な抵抗。
Almost!
皆さん、
Save of skill points. Hold on. Hold on, I need skill points. Mew, play weakness.
シャリティに入らなければよかった。
And then,
援護します。
wait. Mew, boom!
いやー、ゾクゾクするね。
Big kablooey!
これは痛いぞ。少し。
There's only one left.
今度良好。突入を開始します。
Oh, you have a lot of HP. Mew, weakness.
やっ
Go!
ぱり私は何もできないゴミくずなんだ。
Go, pew pew!
皆さん、下がって援護します。ファイヤー。
Go, pew pew!
到着を確認。すぐに侵入します。
Oh,
本気を出します。
Mew, go again!
私はその辺の小石。これは痛いぞ。
Ta-da! I did it! Let's go!
や
Victory!
りました。
The most intense,
Epic, awesome, cool, amazing, and awesome chibi anime girls you've ever seen.
Ugh. The shockwave. The detonator.
I got it! I got the button! Great job, Sensei!
Don't lose focus on the battlefield, Tokiyuki. I'm right here. Ugh. You were always full of openings. If I were grading you, that would have been a fail.
Well, luckily, you don't get to test me in real life. You're the one who taught me how different reality is from our books. And I've learned that in reality, justice will win as long as you have the resolve to fight for it.
Justice will win. Resolve? Sometimes it feels as if you're willfully refusing to grow up. If reality played by your idealistic little rules, we wouldn't be here in the first place. Let me teach you your next lesson then. Reality has a habit of destroying people's dreams.
Foxtrot.
That sounds like a flashbang.
Gotcha.
oh! Blue.
The red archive is blue archive again. Like how there was zero difference between choices. No, there was a difference. The top option said, I got the detonator. The bottom option said, detonator secured. There's a difference.
You're right about one thing. By headbutting instead of using my hands, I sped up my response time by half a second. Stand down, Fox One.
For someone who usually does exactly as you're told, why did you stop listening to me?
What do you mean?
I told you I would trigger the warhead if you set foot in the central room. I wasn't bluffing. I was fully prepared to give my life for this mission. So why? Why did you press on without a second thought?
It never even crossed my mind that you'd really risk all of our lives like that. You told me before that all of this, the crimes, the suffering, was for the future students of SRT. Someone that invested in tomorrow. Just didn't seem like she would just let the people who look up to her most die.
I showed you the world's harsh truths. I drilled into you that it's better to play dirty and win than play fair and lose. And still, you trust me.
You once said something else.
Oh, flashback.
That no matter the obstacle, SRT's justice never wavers. Even if it starts to dim under the world's darkness, it'll always shine through at the end. It was your beliefs that gave me the strength to stand up for my own. It was our dream to be like the Fox Squad. Why would we ever have walked down such a treacherous path if we didn't believe in the future it led to? So, don't walk out on us now.
We've strayed from our path. We were given immense power but lacked guidance. After the General Student Council president vanished, we searched for direction. Someone else who could shoulder our responsibilities. But we didn't find someone like that. Instead of relinquishing the power like we should have, we clung to it, desperate. And now, at the end of the road, I'm faced with a ghost from the past. How ironic. Squad Leader Tsukiyoki, this warhead needs to go off. It's time I close this chapter and face the consequences of my actions. So please, just get out of here.
Yukino!
And now is when Sensei steps in and does Sensei things and saves the day, just by saying a couple sentences. Because Sensei is such an insanely good protagonist.
It's hard to take responsibility. I can understand that. But what you're doing right now is running away from it. I can't let you do that.
Yorichi-sensei, it might be hard for you to relate. You've always balanced power with responsibility so well. But if you were in our shoes, what would you do?
I'd go to sleep. Then tomorrow would come. That's my Sensei! Let's go! Let's go, Sensei! Inspirational speech! So motivational, I'm so proud.
Tomorrow? How would that make a difference? History would just repeat itself. Obsolete weapons should be scrapped, not saved for the next day.
But you're not a tool. You've never been a tool. The great thing about people is they can always do better next time.
Next time? After everything we've done, is there even a remote possibility of a second chance?
Always. Infinite chances.
If you don't know something, you learn about it. If you feel stuck, you ask for help getting out. If you're struggling, you lean on those around you. Until you become an adult and can take full responsibility. The people around you will help shoulder it.
Until I do. We still have a lot of growing up to do, don't we?
Ugh, sucking at me again. That was definitely on purpose. That's why I told you to add another layer of ballistic plating on your chest. But it's hard to breathe with that extra layer, especially in combat. Not like there's much there to protect anyway.
Shut up!
So, you failed, Fox One.
I did.
Is Sensei as weird as they say?
As weird as they come. But I think with an adult like Sensei around, we might be okay. This is our last squad leader, Tsukiyuki. Fox Squad is officially waving the white flag. We're putting our faith in you. Prove to us we didn't make the wrong decision in choosing tomorrow.
Let's go! Sensei saves the day. We did it again. Mission accomplished. Happy ending. Everyone is happy. Nobody died. No sacrifices are made. Sensei's too good. Sensei cannot be stopped. Sensei must be adept in the art of hypnosis and brainwashing with the BS they pull. Sensei is somehow insanely good at just saying a few sentences and getting everybody to join their side. It somehow just always works. Nothing like the aroma of Esmeralda coffee after a late lunch. It's almost a shame to use such rare, decadent beans. But for today, the celebration calls for some luxuries. Let's see. We should be getting reports about the explosion at Kosagi Station soon. Is middle name Naruto? Well, technically, Sensei is me, so Sensei's middle name is Chi. Yuri Chi Lily. Litchi. Yes, this is Acting General Student Council President Shina Noikaya. General, I was waiting for your call. Everything's squared away at Kosagi Station. What? What do you mean the Fox Squad failed? And now the Rabbit Squad is fully armed and heading to the council building with Shield Sensei. Slow down, General. What do you mean the other team members rolled over you guys? Sensei was helping them. We paid you a premium, dang it! Why can't anyone do their jobs? This is Rabbit 1. Just arrived at the northbound arterial line. I don't know what that means.
Rabbit 2, area's been scouted. All clear.
This is Rabbit 3. I reported the incident to the Highlander Railroad Academy and they closed off all lines. You're clear for the next hour, so keep pushing forward.
Copy. Rabbit 2, Rabbit 4, speed is of the essence here. The target will try to escape, so we need to get to the General Student Council ASAP.
Alright.
Let's go.
Hi, General. Okay,
I'll call you sir from now on. I just told you that's my middle name.
What?
How many people do you call by their middle name?
I would assume it's 0. Wait a second. Just you. Wow! Wow! I see how it is.
The infamous foxes were hunted by their prey. Pathetic. To think a premier squad could be beaten by some greenhorns. Thank heavens I positioned the Kaiser Special Ops heroes back up. They were ace against those foxes, but I bet they can handle the rabbits just as well. I never make the same mistake twice. I have backup plans X, Y, and Z, so do your worst, Sensei.
Tango down!
Wow, it really is that easy. Good job, keep pace.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She just carefully stepped over the general. Oh, sorry, we're in a rush. Don't mind us. Pardon. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
What the? You think you've won, SRT? This isn't over.
No, this is over. We're just passing by. Don't mind us. We have a bigger fish to fry than you, random NPC robot guy.
作戦開始。援護射撃
あ
お願いします。
Big robots. Oh, that's a lot of robots.
援護射撃お願いします。
There's a couple of robots. Let me just, wait. Go.
いやー、ゾクゾクするね。
Big explosion.
無意味な抵抗で
Okay, no more
変
robots.
更します。
Mew is too
次の
powerful.
敵はどこですか？
Just blow them all up. It's easy. Problem solved. What do I do?
降下準備完
Let's see use Mew again. All I gotta do is just... No, they're already gone. Okay.
次の敵はどこですか？
I'm too good. There's a big one.
援護射撃お願いします。
Mew. Wait.
隠れます。もう我慢できない。
Wait, that was Molly, not Mew. Why was I saying Mew the whole time? I was supposed to be saying... I thought I was saying Molly. I know character names. Shush.
到着を
Blast.
確認。すぐに侵入します。
Ta-da! Victory!
私、ここにいてもいいのでしょうか？
I did it. It's just that easy. Oh, listen up. There are terrorists coming to attack the General Student Council building. I need reinforcements from the Public Peace Bureau, Security Bureau, anywhere you can spare them. Most of the students of the Public Peace Bureau are on probation, and the Security Bureau is mostly empty due to the new orders. Fine, send some people from the Public Safety Bureau. We need bodies out here now. If you don't send backup, I swear I'll personally make sure that Valky Police goes removed. Hi. SRT, everyone drop your weapons and step back. This is Rabbit 1. I've detained the suspect identified as Shiro Noikaya. Shiro Noikaya, we have evidence pointing to your involvement in the conspiracy to destroy Kawasaki Station. You have been accused of conspiring to commit acts of terror upon the citizens, selling confidential council data to a private corporation, bribing executives with authority and money, and abusing the office of acting president for personal gain. All accusations fall under exceptions to the acting president's immunity to arrest. In the name of SRT Academy, you are under arrest for rebellion, dereliction of duty, abuse of authority, and bribery. How dare you? Some SRT rookies arresting me, the Chief of Defense and Acting General Student Council President. Situations like these are exactly what SRT exists for. Yorichi-sensei, can we talk privately? Maybe my previous offer was inadequate. In hindsight, perhaps I was presumptuous to try and manage someone of your stature who's already done so much in keeping Kuroda's running. I'm sincerely sorry. We can pretend that never happened. In exchange, you'll have my full support. A resource, manpower, whatever Shell needs. If required, I'll personally visit Shell and assist you in any way. Just tell me what you need. Kaya, I need you arrested. And I need it written back in office. Yes? Yeah, apologies shouldn't be directed at me. Yeah, I think you should be apologizing to, like, the whole entire city. Just, like, all of Kivodos. Alright. I'll do whatever you say. Just tell me how to start with. I'll have it start in? You're missing the point. Everybody. All of them. Oh, hi, Heine! Hi.
Acting President, are you alright?
Athletic Director! Thank goodness. I knew I could count on my allies to have my back.
Wait, why is Sensei with those dissertative freshmen? I don't know how they brainwashed you, Sensei, but they're not worth your trust. They're swindlers that only care about money. They took bribes from Chief Officer Rin to discredit and spread rumors about Kaya.
Exactly! Officer Rin is the real puppet master here. She's always trying to undermine me. Her rather stupid, ample assets. What?
Seriously? That's your issue with her?
Your jealousy boiled down to that. You know, it kind of made sense. I thought there was something about it that felt personal.
Oh, what are you trying to say, Four Eyes?
Miracle, play the recording Fox Squad gave us. Just go ahead.
On it.
She's capitulated so easily. She is the villain. This is what happens to villains. Especially political leader villains.
My life ending. Hi, Nate, and my name is Miss Clothes. Well, yes, because she's wearing those. That's why that's her name, clearly.
Nice work, Squad Leader Yukino. This mission should shift the climate with the General Student Council. There might be some negative backlash toward this RT at first, but pay it no mind. Once I'm acting president, no one will dare criticize you. The athletic director's injured? Oh, you mean that Klutz? She's always just running around causing trouble for everyone. A small price to pay, really. Nothing to worry about.
What did I just hear? Didn't you claim to know nothing about Fox Squad's plans, Chief Kaya?
Oh, well, that's...
There's more.
A permanent Kivoto's field day. What other idiotic plans are gonna come out of her mouth? After this is done, I'm overhauling the athletics department and putting it under the purview of the cultural office. Yes, Secretary. What can I assist? We're short on getting ready for the meeting. Oh, look, not my problem. Handle it. This... I can be explained. It's all a setup. Clearly, another one of our certain schemes.
To think you viewed me so lowly. The gate ball tourney was really hard for me. Especially after entering my arm in that ambush. I don't need an acting anything who spits on athletics. Impeach her! Down with the president! Down with the president! Bring in the Red Winter! Bring in the protesters! I don't want to work here anymore!
Well, all's well that ends well. All according to plan. Mission accomplished. Good evening. It's Cousin Lucky Mai from Colonel's Journalism Academy. Today, on Cousin Lucky's current events, we're discussing the shakeup in the General Student Council's President's office and a dastardly plot to nuke Kozagi Station. As you all will know, Chief Officer Nanaga Mirin was recently ousted by Defense Chief Shiranui Kaya as acting General Student Council President in a shocking coup that turned Kivotos on its head. She didn't stay for long, however. The public's distaste grew as she implemented harsh rules and even harsher regulations. It all exploded into her eventual impeachment when it was revealed that she was the one behind the Kosagi terror plot. Imagine the entire world's shock. To make matters worse, further digging implicated Kaiser Security, a branch of Kaiser Corp. It seems they accepted hefty bribes from Kaya, putting the corporation back on the hot seat. Yet, Kaiser Group claims it's the rogue act of a single executive and has nothing to do with the company. They strongly denounced this executive's behavior. But even with the scope of this controversy ballooning every day, it's been absolute crickets from the General Student Council. Can the public trust this council at all anymore? Joining me today to discuss this very serious topic further is our expert in current affairs, Descartes. What? Excuse me, what? Huh?
Hello, I'm Descartes, leading expert on current events and head of the Pursuers of Non-Possessive Happiness, or the Pursuers.
Hello and welcome, Descartes. It seems like you lead quite the eccentric group.
Ah, are you interested in joining? We in the Pursuers of Non-Possessive Happiness, Pursuers, are...
Well, we'd love to hear more about that another time. Today we have a much more pressing issue. We've invited you here today so we can ask you about the various issues surrounding the General Student Council.
Ugh.
First question. Chief of Defense Kaya has been adamantly denying all allegations of abusing the office for personal gain since her arrest. In fact, while she was being transported to the Corrections Bureau, she claimed, "When a real superhuman appears, you ignorant masses will finally understand." Just who or what is this superhuman that she mentioned? Shield Sensei? Or perhaps the previous General Student Council president? If not, do you think there was another meaning to what she was saying?
Of course not. If there was really some superhuman that could control this council and everyone else, Kaya never would have fallen to such shady dealings to get what she wanted. It's nothing more than the mad rantings of a loser. I wouldn't give her words any meaning.
I see. Next question then. When Chief Kaya was arrested, there were sightings of students in unfamiliar uniforms being detained and escorted away. Despite questions and rumors flying, nothing has been confirmed about the identity of these students. Some gossip even suggests they might be from the disbanded SRT Academy.
That's utter nonsense!
Why do you say that?
SRT Academy students are the ones who bravely fought alongside the oppressed as we rose up against Kaiser's corruption. It's absurd to think that these courageous pupils would be associated with such a scandal. While I can't disclose my informants, I can confidently state that these rumors about them being from the SRT Academy are totally baseless. I can bet my expired yakiniku bento on that.
If you bet something so gross, it seems like you're not confident at all. Oh, you might have to pass on that one. And for the last question, what was Chief Kaya's motive for summoning Shield Sensei during her public address? Given it was via a public broadcast, it's evident that the Defense Chief Kaya had no intention of concealing her association with the teacher. Was her aim to exert control over Shale and increase her influence over Kivotos?
Ah, that one is simple. What Chief Kaya sought from Sensei were likely the expired bentos that were taken from Shale's store.
Expired bentos?
Correct. Given the low foot traffic at that store, leftovers are inevitable. Any observer would be tempted by the sight of piles and piles of expired bentos. That is exactly why bentos delivered to Shale's convenience store were blocked during Kaya's reign. The bento negotiations must have fallen through. But folks, fret not. You can still get your hands on those lunches without any dealings with the General Student Council. By joining the Pursuers, you'll get a complimentary chicken bone karaage and a mung bean sprout bento.
Sorry, folks. Looks like a technical hiccup. I'll be back shortly.
Oh, what are you doing to me? Hey, how dare you treat me like this? I'll sue...
Sorry, folks. It appears that current affairs expert Descartes has had pressing matters elsewhere. The rest of today's Kamazaki Maya's analysis of current events will be replaced with my Squiddy Sensei.
Squiddy Sensei?
What? Stay tuned, folks. We're in the road to Shield finally.
On the street.
Rebelling. Rioting.
Meanwhile... Oh, hi!
You know, life here isn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. It isn't too different from SRT Academy. A routine wake-up, exercising, and strict schedules. The only shortfall might be the absence of Inada sushi during meals. Just last night I had a dream about a piping hot Inada sushi.
Oh, hi. Prisoner 5021, you have a special meal.
Huh? A special meal? Oh, what do you mean?
I get from some anonymous sender. Must be someone pretty high in the ranks. They left you a letter too.
Strange. No one outside would send me a letter. Miyako? Miyako sent some food. 0000 at 0400. Promise quietly to Tsukiyuki Miyako. A little late, but reporting. Life in Kosagi Park has returned to normal. Rabat Squad is operational with no injuries or exceptions. This sounds incredibly formal, doesn't it? This isn't how I wanted to talk to you. Hi, it's Miyako. We have been back at Kosagi Park since the operation ended.
Kill the Usagi Flap OST. It wouldn't be Volume 4 if it didn't end with Usagi Flap.
The squad members and I debated for a little bit on what to do. But at the end of the day, this park is our home now. The only academy that holds our ideals of justice is SRT Academy. So we'll stay here and continue fighting for SRT the best we can. Following Kaya's arrest, Administrator Rin reassumed the position of Acting General Student Council President. Kaya's harsh orders were all withdrawn, and things are finally starting to feel normal in the DU again. Administrator Rin has a lot of goodwill to ride on right now, so things are relatively quiet. Although, for some reason, it seems like there's never any end to the conflict and problems in Giforos. I'm sure Rin and the rest of them are going to be very busy for the next couple of months. We've kept your involvement with Kaya's crimes under wraps. Only the General Student Council knows. Admitting the General Student Council sought SRT Academy's help. The same academy they closed would have been tricky, so they've been cooperating. And we didn't want to be the one to tell the world. I feel like you should, when you're ready. Dr. Kana was officially credited for returning peace to Komodos. She and the Public Peace Bureau students resumed duties quicker than anticipated because of that. I was happy to see her dedication to what she thought was right and rewarded in the end.
And Kana deserved it.
I heard Kiryu from the Public Safety Bureau was offered a spot in the Public Peace Bureau for a role in this, but she surprisingly declined. A battlefield epiphany, maybe. As for Rabbit Squad, we have finally been granted official permission from the General Student Council to stay in Kosangi Park. It was a simple decision for the council, since Kosangi Tunnel obviously isn't being developed anymore. It's been really nice. We can even meet with the Valkyrie students and move more freely now. Life in the park definitely wasn't the easiest option. Yorichi-sensei has been pretty instrumental in helping make it work, though.
I haven't got a chance to actually shower like that in so long. Again. Thanks for letting us use Shell's facilities, Sensei. The barrel baths can be fun and all, but sometimes it's a huge chore when you just want to relax.
Like I said, feel free to use it whenever.
Yeah. Since we're discussing hospitality, let me raid the fridge then.
Sensei, I brought the ballistics notes from the scene you asked for. Boy, why do you look like that? No way. No, you snuck over here and used Shell's showers by yourself.
My tent's fan failed and I got really sweaty yesterday, so...
You came and showered without us? You traitor!
Saki, this shampoo you wanna just came in, you wanna use it? You can go now.
Oh. Really? Well, thanks. But...
Hang on. You've been showering here too. Who's the traitor now, huh?
I mean... I get real sweaty out of my helmet sometimes. I was on shell duty, what was I supposed to do? And I only washed my hair, I didn't use the whole thing. Unlike somebody I know.
It doesn't matter how much of the shower you used. Using half of it is still using it.
Oh no. Yep, that's the SRT Rabbit Squad I know. Fighting for justice. And also complaining about the most mundane, ordinary things. Good morning, Sensei. Can I use the shower? It was really hot during morning patrols today. Oh. Saki? Malay?
Hi.
Miyako!
Well, it might take a little bit of time to adapt. But with Yorichi-sensei on our side, I think we'll be okay. We had to get a little creative to comply with the Corrections Bureau's regulations, but we prepared a small meal for you. It's not Nico's homemade cooking, but a store-bought nani sushi is the best we could do. That concludes my report. I hope you're well.
Takiyoki Miracle, Rabbit Squad Leader. I'm finally getting it from my adorable underclassmen. And it's a bento from the convenience store. I guess that's classic Miracle though. I'm glad to hear they're doing well.
Oh, hi! I just finished my morning run.
Same. I think my stamina's already decreasing. That took a lot out of me.
Hold up. Is that Inari Sushi? The smell. It's divine. I may cry. Wait, is it poison?
Of course not. It was a gift. Call over the others and we'll share it.
Let's do it.
What a rare treat in the corrections bureau. I'll even send this to you. Oh, indeed. Let's see how you get for my tomorrow.
How poetic.
But also, why can't you just tell them there was Rabbit Squad?
Hey! There they are.
Finn!
Yippee! We did it! Let's go! Yay!
Volume 4, Chapter 2 complete. All done. We did it.
Hooray!
Even though we're...
Oh, hey, pirates!
Nice.
You know what today,
Even though it's only 3.5 hours. Oh well. I guess the cough seems to have gone away by the time that I've been drinking tea. But also, we're still not done yet. There's still more Blue Archive. There's so much main story on Blue Archive that I just put off and never did. We finished Volume 2, 3, and 4, but we still got one more chapter in Volume 1. We got the one chapter of Volume 5, and we got the one chapter in the Kid Grammaton. That could be anywhere between 3 or 6 more streams. Oh boy. Oh boy. Also, for some reason, the prologue still says it's new, and I don't know why. I thought this was the thing that happens when you first open the game. It's the tutorial. Maybe they updated it at some point. I don't know. I don't know if I should do that on stream or not. Oh well. I'm pretty sure Yakar Ryodon was the next one. And then Volume 1, Chapter 3 after that. I think. You know what's new? Yeah! Also, look at the top right. Look at how many pyroxenes I have. I got the funny number. Let's go. Now I just need 5 more. Where do I get 5 more pyroxenes from?
Hooray!
Ta-da! We did it. Now what? Well, now I guess we're in the stream. Oh darn. This is so sad. Today is Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, which means break day, so I can rest my voice and be ready for Tuesday. I could do more Blue Archive on Tuesday if I really wanted to. I could. That's an option. It's right here. I've already streamed Blue Archive for over 2 weeks straight. Over 2 weeks of nothing but Blue Archive. The last not Blue Archive stream was on March 21st, which was 16 days ago. And then there was Blue Archive 15 days ago. We did Blue Archive Volume 2, Chapter 2. We did Blue Archive Volume 4, Chapter 1. We did all of Volume Final. And then yesterday we did Volume There's too many volumes. The numbers don't go in order. Volume 4, Chapter 2. And today is also Volume 4, Chapter 2. We had to do it again. Because it's long. I couldn't stream for 8 hours. Maybe I could take a break from the archive. Maybe. Maybe I could do something else for once. Maybe. We'll go look at Xenozone Zero's Trigger Agent episode, I guess. Maybe. I'm just spice it up a little. It'll still be a gacha game though. I've been playing so much Blue Archive that I've gotten behind on other games. I'm not caught up on Zone Zero. I'm not caught up on the current update in Honkai Star Rail, and they're about to release the next update in 2 days. In 2 days, so I'm gonna have 2 whole updates to catch up on in Honkai Star Rail. I didn't finish Mizuki's character story in Genshin. Then they released the rest of his character story and the new Archon quest and the new world quest because there's a new area and I still need to level up beyond Sod. I also haven't caught up on Wuthering Waves. I think there's 2 updates now. I haven't been keeping track of Wuthering Waves. I did all of Renacita and Rokoko's character story quest when she released. But I didn't do Carlotta's character story quest. I didn't do Branch. I didn't do Phoebe's. I didn't do the fishing stuff. I didn't do the vault stuff. I haven't done anything to do with Cantarella or the new area with the new weekly boss. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of Wuthering Waves. I don't know what I want to do on Tuesday. I'll figure it out when I get there, I guess. Well, we could always go to Valhalla Cyberpunk bartending action. That game would also probably take 2 weeks straight of streams to finish. Because I already played it for a couple streams. I did the first 7 days, counting the prologue stuff. But there's like 37 days total or something. 35? How many? I can't count. 34. I don't know. And then I just never touched it again. That was why. I drew myself in the Valhalla art style so long ago. I still have my Valhalla art style pixel art mode ready to go at any time. But I just forgot to go back to Valhalla. Whoops. Oh well. I like it, like Alex to be honest. Yeah! It's good. But also now I've got to draw myself in the Kimono Tea Time art style. So that I can play through that game with a matching art style sprite when it releases. I think it releases this month, doesn't it? Oh boy. When does Kimono Tea Time release? It's soon. I think. Let me see. Tea Time. Oh. The Steam page just says 2025. But I'm pretty sure there was a trailer or live stream somewhere that said spring 2025. I guess they don't have a release date yet. But when does spring end? How long is spring? Isn't it? Doesn't spring end at the end of this month? Unless it got delayed, in which case I'll be sad. But oh well. Can't wait to see it. Me too! I love Kimono Tea Time, it's so cute. I want to read more of it, even though it was also really sad and depressing. Why? Why does such a cute, adorable game have to also have a main plot about cancer and the world collapsing? Why does this have to happen? What the heck? Why do people have to die? I didn't get to see it, but I have high expectations to disagree. Yes! It is very good. It is very great. You better have high expectations.
because it's good. And I love it very much. And I want to play it as soon as it releases, but I don't know when it releases. Oh well. That's all for today. Well, Windows noises, ignore that, it's fine. That's all for today. There will be no stream tomorrow so that I can rest and take a break and not get burnt out from streaming every single day nonstop. And then I'll stream again on Tuesday, hopefully, I'm pretty sure. Bye bye! Have a good day, or night, or whatever time it is. I don't know what time it is, time sounds so weird. Have a good time! Bye bye!